Ear for the coin, I might hear you saying. This is part 3. G'day and welcome into part 3 of my campaign playing as Bree, the only mercenary Bree campaign, where something happened that I noticed after the YouTube recording finished last time for part 2. As I was just looking around the map before we finished off the stream, and we noticed that Angmar has taken Oskalon. Yeah. So that is a serious issue. They border Mitchell Delving and Undertowers here. Now we are at peace with Angmar currently, but yeah, that's a huge issue. Now we have a garrison here with a general. We also have a military garrison, I think, actually here with a general. Now that's I don't know. We could be in serious problems. I think I have to react to that as much as I can, which is by sending these units, the only ones I have basically in this general direction. You can move as well. Just get as far as you can. I don't care about free upkeep. Same with you fellas. And just the other bit. You fellas just need to get as far as you can this way and try to react to this. Welcome everyone, welcome. We are still quite a few turns away, and we're not really that close to our script yet. So this is really bad. I was hoping we'd kind of get to our script before Angmar got close to us. Now I do need to check my. That means I need an agent. Where am I?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, you're here. You're my goblin Dunland. Oh, that's right.
Your order.
Hey, you're here. Okay. So, can you come this way and just see if there's any armies on the march?
Yes.
Like that?
As you wish.
Oh no.
Stopping here. I shall continue tomorrow.
You go where you talk game right. They probably won't want peace, but you never know. If they go for it. Where are my spies? Got one down south, one here, one there. Okay, got one up here. We're kind of keeping an eye on that. Can I get any more spies right now? No. So, I don't think this spy is needed. I mean, it's nice, but I don't think it's needed. I can just put some towers along here to get me vision anyway.
Your orders, my
if
lord.
I move him out, are we public order issues?
No,
we're not.
glory in hiding.
So can you just come down here and do some towers?
Honor, we shall continue
Another mercenary.
tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
This tower will keep vigil over the
You
land.
can go back to there.
We can go no further.
My
I need
lord.
this spy to come north. I
Approaching
believe. I need to see what's
quietly.
going on up here.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Come over this way.
Tomorrow's journey
So-
and out.
We're gonna get a grain exchange here next turn, so we get a merchant cav. And then that's about it, basically. And I think we checked for
Yes, my
mercenaries. Yeah, nothing yet at the moment.
With honor.
So
Your orders, my lord.
that
With
go.
honor.
In you get. And of course, the Dunedain could fail on any of these fronts as well at any point. So we're clutching straws there. Now down in the south, we did get a peace with Dunland. We gave him Barley for a peace, some trade agreement, you know, usual things. Got a little bit of money out of it as well. And then they broke it. They went and blockaded our port. Now we've killed the boat in question. I'm pretty sure we did anyway. And they didn't
My
want
lord.
peace. We tried that at the very end of last part, and they didn't want peace. So I'm now really between a rock and a hard place, because I've got this army here, which can hold. The problem is, I don't want to be at war with Dunland unless we're actually attacking them, and we can't attack them because we don't have the troops to hold key settlements. Because this is all we have down here. This is it. The full extent of our forces. Now, it might look like a lot, but there's no replenishing of this. Like, once these guys die, that's just it. They're done. I was going to send an army up to go take Mengalan with this fella. I don't know if that's still the right thing to do. I think we just ignore Mengalan and get troops up here, because we may need to go take Oskalon back and then probably sell it to dwarves or high elves or Dunedain, someone, probably the dwarves, so that then they can
Your orders.
that they can try and
Stopping
defend it, and then we
here.
wouldn't be bordering Angmar if they went towards us. We definitely don't want to border them because we want to keep the elves, the Dunedain, and the dwarves actually fighting them properly. So there's a lot of things I think to manage right now. I really don't want to move him out of here, but I think we will.
Yes,
So
my
could
lord.
you go there?
Assembling a mighty host.
Should have probably palmed off some of these things before you went, but we might give them off to some people on the way. And then take with you... I mean, I don't need this much cavalry here because we actually retrain it here, so I really just need the one cav unit. So you go with them,
By your command. Joining forces, my lord.
and then maybe just leave the 22.
Orders.
You take that.
Merging up.
Right,
Your
so you're
orders, my
gonna
lord.
get over here. Because
can
we
go
have
no
to
further, my
imagine,
lord.
we have to assume the worst is going to happen, right? We have to assume the worst. So let's try and
My
go
lord.
fix this before it becomes a problem. I think basically. Do garrison troops count as mercs? Yeah, we're using garrison troops. They are not there, and then we hire them, and then they disappear afterwards. That's how I've justified them being garrison troops. Righto then. Let's end the turn. Can you just keep
My lord.
an eye on where he goes?
I shall
'Cause if he
continue
starts
tomorrow.
marching towards Undertales, we may just need to have to pull this general out. Particularly if it's that many troops.
I am a warrior, not a
No, we can't
diplomat.
beat that. Can't beat that, fortunately. Could
Yes, my
you
lord.
perhaps just come over here, just slightly. Just get
Yes.
just get a tower
With
there.
honor.
Just so maybe I have
This
a
tower
little bit
will
more
keep
intel to work
vigil
with
over
at the
the
moment.
lands.
Andy was
Your
coming around
orders,
to
my
do
lord.
towers as well. So we're at crunching point. So this is good. See, they're still fighting him because we're not at war with them yet. This is what we need to happen. We need them to keep fighting. Because we can't fight wars right now. Don't have the troops. Can't get them in there. Is there still one brave Northern Dunedain unit holding a Numinas? Yeah, one or two, I think. One or two, I think. I think there's like a general, a militia, and a ballista unit or something. It's nothing. It's nothing to be terribly afraid of. For Angmar, I'm terribly afraid that they're going to lose it. That's if there's any fear, that's where it's coming from. At least we got these towers along the top here. I'm glad I sent Andy off to go do some towering, or we still could. No. Just everyone calm. Angmar, don't do it, man. You're already in so many wars. Why would you do it? Just go away. Go away. Go away. Western Moria besieged. Western. Moria besieged. That's this side. Hold up. Hold up. Are the dwarves doing something? No. It can't be. How many troops are in there? I mean, there's a big auto garrison. There's not many in there. I don't know what's attacking it. Maybe they might have enough. There might be enough. What else I've had to look at? Can't remember. Okay, so where did this army
Yes,
go?
my
Oh, this
lord.
army went to here. Okay, that's kind of good. That means they're still going towards
Without
Northern
question.
Dunedain. They can't attack me at Hobbiton.
Yes, my lord.
Under there,
With honor.
whack that in.
This
Just check
tower will
check
keep
again
vigil
for
over the lands.
mercenaries.
Yes.
No, nothing there. Okay, back
With
over.
honor.
You're gonna come back. Next turn, you come to here, whack a tower there.
Yes.
There actually.
With honor.
Okay,
my
so
lord.
you two.
Joining for your will, my lord.
I'm torn. Maybe someone will take it back. Alright? It's only a village. Got towers along here now, so you know what? You
My
can go
lord.
just see what's happening over here.
Approaching quietly. I shall
Maybe someone will
continue
take it.
to
Are the High Elves at war with Angmar? I believe they are, right? High Elves, yeah, Angmar's. Angmar's at war with Dunedain, Dwarves, and High Elves. So all three of them are bordering Oskalon. Because this is the elves here. So all three are bordering it.
My lord speaks highly of you.
Just keep moving. This goblin's
Your
I need to put
orders,
some
my
towers
lord.
down over here, so just come this way.
Yes. We shall continue
Tower in there.
tomorrow. This tower will keep vigil over the
We're just
lands.
gonna head in this
Yes, my
general
lord.
direction.
We can go no further, my lord.
About there, and then we'll
We shall
move up.
continue tomorrow.
So we could still go to Mengalan if it came to it, sort of thing. But
By your command.
we can hedge our bets a little bit ahead. Both of those can retrain. Excellent. Okay, Mitchell Delvin, we can get a roads, I guess, so we can move troops faster. Actually, no, I want more spies. So that's actually a unit I can use then. Pontiac, still not Goblin territory. I don't need that yet. Get roads. I mean, money is a powerful thing, right? Money is our hidden army. That is our hidden army. So you
Yes, my lord.
need to go to here.
As you wish.
Keep moving. What's his name? Arne. He'll be back.
Your orders, my lord.
Arnie for you. So
Yes, my lord.
I just send you
Your
back
orders,
to
my
occupy
lord.
this for now.
As
So
you
there's something
wish.
in there.
Yes, my lord.
You keep traipsing
With
your way
honor.
down here to whack in
Yes.
some towers.
This tower will keep vigil
So we
over
keep
the
vision on
lands.
what's going on.
We can go no
Goblins
further, my
didn't
lord.
go to war with us. Sorry, what do you think is the most overpriced unit for its military value in this mod? A couple
Your orders.
of things spring to mind. Let me just quickly
We
do
shall
this.
listen to your proposal, but do not expect much. This proposal is of little. This meeting was disappointing.
First one is the
Goodbye.
the Mariners for the High Elves. Being a High Elf unit, they are very expensive, and we seem to see the two-handed units don't seem to fight as well as what their stats would imply. And they seem to lose to like bandits and stuff. They're just not very good. Not a very good unit, in my opinion.
My lord.
Keep moving.
Approaching quietly. I shall. Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, there's not very good units.
Your will, my lord.
Maybe just for now, sit
Yes.
in there.
Orders.
You fellas go
My lord.
to Mitchell Delving.
As you wish.
The next is kind of like a group, and it's the entire mainline elite tier of Wood Elves. They're just not enough troops. It's like 89 troops. That's just not enough. I don't think that's value for money at all. Their mid-tier troops are fine, I think. But the mainline troops, 89, not enough troops in the unit for their price point. Let's end the turn. And then probably I'd have to have the rosters up in front of me. There are certainly units that I have set along the way that in various campaigns that don't meet expectations, but they're the two that kind of spring to mind immediately. And just because they are so expensive, being elves, and they just don't meet. I think the elven quality test. We can hire merchant cab but not merchant infantry. Seems a bit arbitrary to me. Well, it's because merchant cab are a mercenary unit. Merchant infantry are not.
We
I
must
feel like
make a
that's
stand.
I feel like
We
that's
are
just
besieged.
incredibly clear. You can literally hire merchant cav as a mercenary unit. You cannot hire merchant infantry as a mercenary unit. So I don't see what is like. I don't see how that's arbitrary at all. I see that's a very clear defining point. Is Goliath under attack? Alright, they see.
Yes, my lord.
With honor, we
The
shall continue
Tower,
tomorrow.
keep going.
This tower will keep
Keep it in
vigil
vision,
over
Andy.
the lands.
We're back at war, yeah. So we're going to be withdrawing again from the Bank of Moria. Okay, those two are good to go. So this territory seems to have...
Your orders, my lord.
Could go for a little foray down to here again.
To launch a cowardly ambush if need be.
Did we end up getting military access? I'm pretty sure we did, right? Yeah, we did. Could you go for a little just wander down to here?
With honor,
Check this
we
territory.
shall continue tomorrow.
And then we'll check this one as well.
Yes, my lord.
With honor,
Your orders, my lord.
You two.
my lord.
Where shall I send you? See, I think I probably need them at Tharbad. I just need infantry at Tharbad to hold with the towers.
your will, my lord.
So start making your way back over to here.
Yes. We can go no
Stupid
further
goblins
today.
just don't want to
Yes, my
don't give it a
lord.
rest.
Yes. This tower will keep
Okay.
vigil over the land.
And once again, kind of just keep working up this direction.
With honor, we can go no
I mean,
further.
we can pivot
my lord.
back to Mangalan if we want. Just need to know what's happening over here.
My lord.
Is there any? Does there look like there's any attempt at
Approaching
retaking this?
quietly.
Can't see anyone coming.
Approaching quietly.
And there, so we can get that
I shall
northern vision as
continue
well.
tomorrow. My lord. Yes.
Over to here.
Stopping
There are
here.
some dwarves
No
here,
time
but
to
not
heal.
many of them.
Good
Not
use.
enough to take it,
Your
I don't
orders.
think. G'day, Soccerman, welcome in. Drummo, welcome in as well. Okay, we need growth. Growth. Low tax on it everywhere. Growth. Argond. Anything else gives growth. Growth. No. Okay, so now that we've got that covered, literally this is a military building. I'm concerned. I think we'll need it probably at some point. I think Dunland will probably break through here. So just get it. I know it's like not the best building to get, but I'd rather have it and be losing a little bit of money than not have it. Because in the event that Tharbad does go, or if, you know, like, or more likely Dunland breaks through here, I want Argon to be defendable. We can't lose Argon. Because it's a really good settlement to defend. So we need to have the troops there to defend it. Otherwise, goblins. Hello!
Yes, my lord.
Hello, goblins.
We shall hear
Yes,
that, but
yes, I can
not
see the Bank of
expect
Moria
much.
is still open. They're very poor, though. I will... We'll have to lower our withdrawals then. They're now meager.
This is most goodbye. We look forward to our
Bank
next
of Moria is getting close to being bankrupt. Nothing there for us to use. I'm getting another... Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, I'm getting another spy. Another spy guild, or whatever it's called. Righto then. What does Bree get from the way station? We'll have a look. I think it's decent. Good job. Good job. This is what we have to maintain. Like this actual fighting from the Dunedain. As soon as they stop fighting, they lose. Which is what's going to happen to Enidwythe if I keep it with Dunland. I think the way out of the wood Dunland is just wait till they unoccupy that castle over the river, go yoink it again, and then sell it for peace again. I mean, the peace didn't last long last time, but that was, I think, because of the boat. I think when considering whether to go to the war, not going to war, but whether to make an attack, I think the AI goes, this isn't whether we're going to war or not, this is whether this is a good attack. And whether that puts in the war or not is kind of like regardless. So when a boat can blockade a port, well, there's no threat there, is there? There's not like a resistance point on that. Oh shit. Speaking about good attacks, there's no resistance point. Now we have to auto resolve him to get him out.
Rally to me, men. We must
But
regroup.
when they go to attack a settlement, if there's a lot of troops in there, they go, oh, that's actually not a good attack. I won't do that. Because sometimes you'll see the AI like march up to your settlement and they look like they're going to attack, and then they're like, whoa, actually you've got, you know, 3/4 of the stack in there. We'll turn around and go back. So it's I think the whole they declaring war with the boat was kind of unfortunate. I think if we can get peace again, they might not want to go for the attack.
Your will, my lord.
It's my hope
By
anyway.
your command.
Your orders, my lord.
So yeah, we this is the right decision. You need to keep marching. Oh, there's a mercenary there. Grab whatever we can get. Yeah. You now need to go pronto to there.
Yes.
Fast as
Making
you
camp
can.
here.
You lot.
Aye, Lord.
You
My
come
lord.
to there.
As you wish.
This is fine here. We've got some mercenary cav. Yeah, retrain him just to get his numbers back up straight away. And then we get a spy. Do I want a spy down here? Yeah, I do. Another spy. We need the intel up north. Hey, this is really good. Okay, dwarves are making an attack here. See, if we can then grab this and then give that to the dwarves, then they'll actually have a 2 settlement buffer. Actually, no, single settlement buffer because this is lost up here. Because there's a 4-way region here. Let's have a look at that way station though. Way station. It's not built here already. Good. It's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. It is Tharbad Royal Guard, which we can't even get going the mercenary choice. So we get 0. We get nothing out of the way station. We get 10% law, which is not nothing. You know, it's helpful. Yeah, we get nothing. Only mercs means only mercenary. Absolutely magic. Absolutely. If you look at our armies, there is nothing but mercenaries.
Orders.
Okay? Nothing but
Yes,
mercenaries. All we have. And generals, of course. Okay, so Moria. Piss off.
Yes, my lord.
Who?
Trustworthy foe.
Away.
What lies do you bring us
They're
then?
bankrupt. Damn it. Give me your map information. The Bank of Moria has closed. Now it's just the peace deals of Moria.
Thank you.
It's still under siege. No, it's not. They didn't win. Dang it. Oh, that would have been good if the dwarves won there, but unfortunately not. High elves are doing nothing over here. Yeah, at least Fenestrine hasn't been lost. Something. Something.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah. Obviously, we're going to go the mercenary choice magic to try and get. Now that's going to refresh our. Oh, yeah, we get general as well. Good. Okay, so 12 turns on another merchant cav, general, and what are we? 17 turns on a dwarven traveler. All right. Well, there you go. This is 2/3 of our recruitment here for 20 turns that we're getting. So that's something, I guess. We can go merchant quarters and get another merchant cav in 6 turns time. I think we do that just because we are desperate to get anything possible. Mitchell delving, yeah, we got spy recruiting, and we want to get growth. Nothing there for growth. Great Hall. I mean, roads is probably what I want. Crap the roads. Okay, we're still looking to grow here. Okay, so we got nothing to build there until that grows
My lord.
up a little more. Okay, move your way over.
Approaching quietly.
Your
They
will, my
can't
lord.
reach. And the problem here is if they go for under towers. I mean, we can use the cav to go to jump between the two settlements here if we need to. They can't
Come
reach
and
under
get
towers
me,
this
you
turn,
Coward.
so we're fine. What I'd like them to do is siege. I then bring these guys in as reinforcements. We sally out and bring everyone together and close it. And then when
Yes,
he
my lord.
arrives with the troops, we're good to go. They haven't lost anything, have they? Good on that front. This has now at least got walls, so it won't just immediately fall if they attack it. I guess a little bit more auto-resolve strength. Doesn't hurt.
My lord.
You need to do tower.
Your
Oh,
orders,
hold
my
up.
lord.
We have ourselves.
This tower will keep
The
vigil
mercenaries.
over the lands.
You
Orders.
way up.
Yes,
Can you
my
dip
lord.
over into here?
With honor.
Yep. Oh, we've hit the jackpot. Get in.
Your will,
All of
my
you
lord.
up to Argon.
As you
Right,
wish.
so what we want to do is maybe
We'll
dip
make
over to
camp
Barad
here.
Bin when they don't have troops in there. I mean, we did Barley last time, but they've got some lads around there at the moment. Hold up. Dunland at war with goblins? No. They're not allied with them though, so... Alright,
Your
that's
orders, my
a
lord.
jackpot there right now. That's huge.
Yes.
Keep
We
going
can
up.
go no
Back
further,
some
my
more
lord.
towers in.
This tower will keep your will, my
Like
lord.
that is excellent. That's the sort of thing we're
Yes,
looking
my
for.
lord.
Can we come over here?
Your
Nothing
orders,
here.
my
Nothing
lord.
available. Okay. So we can go back
Yes.
to governing.
Yes, my lord.
That's the sort of thing this is the sort of troop recruitment that makes me think about doing something stupid, you know? It's the sort of thing that makes me think about doing something stupid. That's all I can say about that. Let's end the turn then. Merchant infantry is not a mercenary. So the only units I can recruit basically before I get my script is Dwarven Travelers, we're going to get one settlement, the Merchant Cav, and any other just locally recruited mercenaries I can find. That is it. And then once we get our mercenary choice, we'll be able to
We
get the
must
mercenary
make a
halls, and
stand.
any
We are
troops out of that we're
besieged.
obviously classing as mercenaries. Most of them are technically mercenaries. I think the only one that might not be a mercenary technically out of those mercenary halls, I think, is the Regent Bowguard, the Dorwinian crossbowmen. So I don't think you can actually get them as mercenaries anywhere, but they're in the mercenary hall, so we're gonna include them because they're literally in the thing named mercenary hall or whatever it's called. So we'll accept that.
We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
I mean, I don't care if it says it in the unit description. I can't recruit him as a mercenary. You show me what map, what region on the map you can recruit merchant infantry as a mercenary. And emissary dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Did they take this? That's a no. That's not happening.
My lord.
In the meantime, we have much more important things to do. Bankrupt.
Your proposal. Goodbye. We look forward
Okay,
to
I
our
get it
next
now.
meeting.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Can we do this merchant caveat? No.
Orders.
Making your way over.
By your
I don't know how we're going to get them. We might need to use the boats, actually, to get them in. Oh my goodness. The elves are coming to do a diplomatic incident.
Ships ready.
The elves are coming to do a diplomatic incident.
Your will, my lord.
Get over here.
Marching armies, my
Marching
As you
upriver.
wish. March to
You fellas
exhaust.
may need
Ships
to
ready.
get over to here.
Set sail, my lord.
Might be able to get
To
in
the
there so then we
ships.
can sneak in this side if the goblins are standing there. Mitchell delving under siege, that's okay, we can deal with that. Bad, yeah, we've already fixed that one. Okay, growth. Growth. No, don't bother getting that. Where's my general? Now remember, we're going to
Your
lose this
orders, my
general,
lord.
so we may as well get some use out of him while we can. Over to here.
With honor.
Going. Herbalist. Stu's got a herbalist, nice. You know what we should do? Oh, what are they doing? Going for a wander. Have we got... We need to get a herbalist on old mate here. Got Northern Merchant, 1, 2. Have we got a herbalist? Herbalist, yeah. Now, I'm just looking, like, because these fellas got herbalists, right? Yeah. I'm getting the impression there's not a secondary retinue. Because this fella's been here, or Bilbo, he's been here for quite a while with that one. So I'm guessing it's just battle surgeons and herbalist in terms of healing traits. So
Yes, my lord.
he hasn't got it on him, but maybe I should. I think he's got it, right? Grab it off him on the way past. I think what we'll do is we'll nip past
Your orders, my lord.
Hobbiton
Yes.
and grab that herbalist trait. Fires ready. Good. Do anything yet with him? Right, so we have to break that siege. But otherwise, I think we're
Yes, my lord.
set. Keep going up.
With honor.
Tower.
This
Okay,
tower
now
will
you're
keep
coming back.
vigil over the
Argond.
Yes.
We can actually, while we have the chance, can you just
Your
come out
orders, my lord.
and see if there's anything here?
Yes.
Yes, there is. Oh, yes. Get him in.
With honor.
Beautiful. That literally keeps us afloat. Because Dunland we can't get peace with right now, and also it builds up our forces. You know, every troop we get builds up our forces, so we can go for another attack. Since we sent most of our troops this way,
Yes, my lord.
up going north. I think that's probably it. Now we're just gonna make this attack yet. Now, do we need
Be gone.
the infantry? So, I mean, trash can be charged. Trash. Only 39 of them. What do we have here? This is a archer. Andy would have to hold the front line. We do quite a bit of charging with the
Coward.
Av. I don't think it's worth
Your
using
will,
these
my
guys. I think we're fine just to use the Cav, because the Cav I can recruit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Where did it
My lord.
come to there?
Approaching
The information on the southern
It will be
area.
an honor
Yeah,
defeating
see,
you.
that could be coming for under towers. That's an issue. So let's just attack with this.
Your orders, my
I mean, there's a
lord.
sally out, so we can
Orders.
pull back if we really
We
want
shall
to.
engage. Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
When you go mercenary choice, will that also mean war with High Elves and Dunedain? I think it might break my alliance with them, but I'm not going to intentionally go to war with them. I'm going to try and get a peace deal again. I think it's going to be
Units, await my
hard enough. I think the challenge is hard enough that we can pretty play fairly normally in terms of alliances. Tower's working. Seriously? Why can you not stand here? It's like... Good. Just stand there, try and get the towers to fire.
General's bodyguard.
You fellas, out we go. Yeah, script will break the alliance, but we'll try and get it back. It doesn't put us to war or anything. I mean, if you're doing a normal mercenary game, mercenary playthrough, just playing normally with no recruitment restrictions, yeah, I mean that's absolutely the sort of campaign you could go to war with, you know, high elf or whatever, if you wanted to do that. But yeah, I think this campaign will just try and stay alive. Yeah, thralls we can charge if we get on the right angle. Just come to there. Okay, savages. Where are these? Let's see. You get down, get in front of them, and then charge back into it. And you get to that. It didn't really see it coming, I don't think. Okay, that's pretty good. Now get out. Don't stay in. Don't fight in for long. Now, Merchant Cav are, you know, pretty sturdy. I mean, let's look at their. They've got these ones have got an armor upgrade as well. So they got 16 defense, 13 armor. So against non-armor piercing attacks, they're pretty, like, they hold their own pretty well. Okay, send down. And they are Cav, so they charge. You know. They do be charging into that. Go. It's really just when they turn their back. I guess, actually saying that, when they turn their back, it only affects their shield because they have 0 defense skill. So when they turn their back, yeah, like it doesn't actually impact them as much as what it would impact other cavalry units, I would think. Yeah, that's gonna break surely, right? Surely. No, maybe not. I shouldn't say surely when fighting with Merchant Cav. I shouldn't be that confident. Into that. There you go. Both sides. They're gonna get pincered. Pretty good once again. Out we go. If we killed the captain, things would be a lot easier. Where are the... Oh, go for that.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Tetra for 41 months. Oh my goodness, Tetra. Here from the beginning. Thank you so much for your support, Tetra, for 41 months. And not only 41 months, on a 41-month streak. He's a streaker.
Half the enemy force remains.
Goodness me.
If we continue like
41
this,
months.
we will smash the
Tetra, I mean, I don't presume anything, but, you know, you're gonna hold the records, I'm assuming, for the channel. Back. What do we got here? Thralls? Yeah, let's pincer them again. Yeah. Those, where are you at? Coming into these hillmen. This is the captain over here, but he's armor piercing, so when we charge that, we want to hit him on all sides with all 3 different units. Same with the pikes, just try to not involve too much with that. Hillmen are fine. Okay, just stay in for a second. Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out.
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, get out, get out. Pikes are engaging. Yeah. Go, don't go in, don't go in. I'm pretty certain you've been subbed for longer. You are, I think, the longest running sub. And I am forever grateful for your support. Appreciate it, mate. Look at these damn thralls. Why won't they break? Okay, my numbers are actually starting to dwindle on my cav a little bit.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
a
enemy.
little bit. Yeah, I think actually now's the time. See, they're just not breaking. How are they not breaking? Let's go for Need over here. We need to kill the captain. He's on that flank. We'll go there and go like this here. Alright, so all three of you charge into this one. Bring the archers. Don't think we need to, but we could. Be probably the right thing to do. Yeah, I'm hoping this will just break the morale loss with full surround is gonna break them.
Is very much in our favor.
Oh, it's not.
Victory will
It's
be
not.
ours.
Really? How friggin'... Really? That didn't break them. Really? Alright, let's bring the archers. Come out. I mean, that defies all logic that didn't break them. I think they'll probably run towards us if we bring, so we should probably bring you out as well. Let's go. Starting to move already? How do they know? How do they know? How do they know? They're not out the gate yet. They started moving before they were even out the gate. That's a little bit dirty. I'm just gonna say it. That's a little bit dirty. They're reading my inputs. Okay, now with the general gone, I reckon we can hit these thralls. They're not too much of a threat. So let's just get them out of the way. This should go. No use of going in. Really? Did they really not go again? What are these?
The battle is very much in our
I mean, these are
victory will be ours.
average morale, poor morale response. Their captain's dead. They've charged on two flanks from. I mean, I've seen Northgard break under worse conditions, under better condition. Like what? Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, okay. Come over here. Can you fellas please get to there? Stop mucking around. It's all sorted out. Okay. You need to make sure that the general is protected on this far flank. Same as this general here. Okay, start shooting him. We have... Come inside. Come inside. You can go for a wander still. I'm into there. You need to shoot at this one to get rid of our savages. That's the main issue. Come back around. Should be able to take him out with some recharge support. Now that they're pinned, that should be an easy charge. Fire over there. They're done. Good. One up again. Vanderblus archers. I mean, we don't get to see these guys this campaign because we're not recruiting them. So let's have a look at our little Vanderblus archers. Vanderblus archers.
Behold
Good
how
little
our
unit.
cowardly foe runs.
Good little unit.
It's time to press the. Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let
They don't
all
care
who
about their
remember this
captain. They're
day
barbarians.
Remember it as the day of our most glorious
I mean, it's good
victory.
trades. Unfortunately, we didn't heal that much. Oh, this guy probably has Herbalist, but not Andy. I should have switched them over on the... before we fought. That was dumb. Northgard nobles. Yeah, they rout when their king is dead, you know. They see no more point in the fight. Give up all hope. Barbarians, nah, they're just fighting for the next meal. Just like my mercenaries. So we're on an even footing.
Have mercy. Glory, honor.
Okay,
Your will, my lord.
can make it to there.
Yes.
Right, what can we retrain here? Nothing at the moment. Nothing. Now, am I correct in saying you probably have Herbalist? Yes. So we should have switched that over. Keep all the others, that's fine. But that one needs to go to him. Now, is there anything you have that is like... Has he got written history? He's got his biographer, but he hasn't got written history yet, I don't think. No, still hasn't got that written history. Needs to get that so he can get those stats up. Okay. At least, I still have Herbalist now. It's one of our main generals.
Yes, my
You're going to
lord.
grab Herbalist through here. And I just need Herbalist on Barlaman
Orders.
stuff. What does written history do? A whole bunch of stuff. It's like a little bit of everything. It's like a bit of public order, a bit of increased taxes. I think there's a bit of increased trade, bit of command, maybe a bit of acumen. Yeah, it's just a good all around thing. Which we pointed the dots together thanks to somebody. I can't recall who, whether it was in YouTube comments or someone live. I think it might have been YouTube comments. Someone said about, because I was complaining about biography being such a terrible retinue, and you can't move it off generals. It's just basically a wasted retinue slot. And then it was pointed out that it actually gives written history. And then we looked at written history and we're like, oh, that's actually like, okay, biographer's good. Kind of like you're getting a two for one thing. Except it doesn't give it to you straight away, so it's like a delayed good thing. Goddor's leader is dead. Oh no. Besieged Moria, besieged Osgiliath lost. Now we have to fight this one.
Be gone.
So, I mean, does he have it yet? I don't know if he's got biographer. No, he hasn't even got biographer yet. Okay, Korniak. Basically, just whatever. Whatever. Okay, move.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you then
Yes,
jump
my
out and give him
We're combining forces.
Herbalist. Nothing else really there. You can keep the rest.
Your orders, my lord.
Back you go. How much are you actually making?
Yes, my
in there?
lord.
Yeah, it's like making 500 gold a turn, but I mean, that's actually so much. Because considering that it's only making...
Your orders, my lord.
It's only making 828 gold. So the fact that he's adding...
Yes.
like 500 gold a turn, like that's like what, a 75%, like a 75% increase in income for the settlement. That's really good. I guess he's got battle surgeons, unproven commander. I guess it's just like this hobbit farmer. Like how much is the farming? 160. Maybe there's a lot in farming.
Yes, my lord.
You've got that on your way.
With honor. Making camp here.
Got 5 DaC faction, Sharky, Canned, Ered Lewin, Dorwinian, Bree, Dunedain, Arnold Path. I mean, sure. And I think most of those factions are pretty fun.
My lord.
You just think forward a little bit more.
Quietly.
Oh,
I would fight
hello.
for your people as if they were my own, friend.
What I'd love to do. Take this and give it to the... Or to the elves.
Your attention is an honor, noble ally.
Sell it to the elves. Because if the elves take this, we could sell this. We kind of want to make the elves big. We saw what the big elves can do
My
last
I will only
time.
address you.
yes, my lord.
Just out of interest, do they want peace?
We doubt there is much you can offer us.
They do. Hold up. The Bank of Moria is closed. But the Bank of Angmar has opened. Okay. So, fellas, what do you want for it? You know, 3,000 gold. Is that's balanced? Hold up, it's not quite Bank of Moria. Okay, we're understanding. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's say 2,000 gold then. I mean, we can break that, but
This
yeah, that's
seems
fine.
quite well. That seemed fruitful.
2,000 gold, and that again lets other one attack. See, they're going towards it. I don't think they would have actually attacked it unless we got peace there. So, why it's important to get that peace so they'll start fighting, or at least take their settlements again. Right, so you're going to move on. We'll link you up with the other forces. And either way, we're going to do something up here. Whether we take Oscalon or we take Barquetta, we're taking something up here and then probably selling it off.
My lord.
I'd love to get another diplomat. I can't, can I? 2. Unlimited.
Yes, my lord.
They didn't go toward this turn.
Your will,
You
my
jump into
lord.
the boat. You come down the river. Really?
A fine day.
Grab you fellas. The boat as well.
Ready.
Yes, my lord.
Going back to there.
Yes. My
You also jump in the boat. So we've got a nice little force here. Nice addition force. Happy to see that. Okay, we got another cav unit. Just wary.
Your will, my lord.
Wait, probably just come to
By
there.
your command.
Your
A
orders,
little
my
bit
lord.
wary of our good friends, the Dunedain, losing settlements. How about my top 5? Dorwinian is number 1. Send Brathor to Mangalan. That's what I was going to do, and then I decided against it. I know I could send like Andy. I'd probably prefer to send Andy to Mangalan because then he could govern it. And we're not losing Andy, we're losing Brathor, so I don't know. Probably want to pass off those retinue Brathor has though on a general, or we can still give it to him. The Mangalan, I just don't think we can actually do... Like, we could take it, but then we don't have the troops to keep maintaining it, right? This is the problem. They spawn, like... They go, like, 3, then 4, then 5 Barrow Whites. And I think on the 3rd spawn, it goes... I think they get a catapult and they actually attack. And it goes 3, 4, 5, and on the 5th... On the 3rd spawn, they attack with a larger army. Like, 5 Barrow Whites with a catapult after we'd already defeated an army of 4 and an army of 3. Like, it takes troops to do that. Yeah, plus clearing everything that's here. I just don't think we have the numbers for it. I mean, this guy here, he's fresh. He could go about governing over here. Rogo.
Yes, my lord.
Give him
Your orders, my lord.
Give him this stuff. So he has a bigger bodyguard. I could give him pretty much all of this, apart from Herbalist, I think. You come this way.
Yes, my lord.
Get to there,
We
and
shall
we'll just...
continue to
Your orders, my
Brathor,
lord.
pull back for a sec.
Yes, my lord.
Over there.
splitting our forces.
You have
Assembling
this
a
one,
mighty host.
that one. Yeah, I can pass it off. I can. I think I want to though. You can keep that. That's fine. So you take those ones. So he'll have a large bodyguard if he's going to be the Mangalan guy. A little bit extra hit points. You have a larger bodyguard. Keep Herbalist on him, and then
Your
you'll
orders,
come
my
back
lord. Yes, my lord.
this way.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
And you can march. So they've taken Oscalon. Excellent. So I reckon we go
Yes,
It's what
my
we
lord.
have right now.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders.
Orders.
Here's an idea. Take Miguel and give us Dunland for an alliance after the merchant script. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I think they'll probably just want to alliance anyway. I think they'll just happily take the alliance back. I don't think that'll be hard to get done. We could take it and just give it to the Northern Dunland, sell it to the Northern Dunland. And then they could build it up. But I'm not going to get the benefit out of the Barrow White script, really.
Yes, my lord.
I'm happy to do it once I get some stable recruitment. It's just right now we can't do it.
Your orders, my lord.
We could go bang, right? We could go double. We could go double. Let's
Yes,
go in
my
on
lord.
this, shall we?
Your orders, my lord.
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
Your orders, my lord.
In we go.
We're combining forces.
Let's send everything we've got.
Yes, my lord.
Then neutral right now. We're going to declare war on them.
Making camp here.
I could send these lads up to do
Ships
Mangalan. I'm trying to build a force down here to take this here.
Ships ready.
They've emptied it. Hold up. Where are they? They're over here.
Be gone.
Okay. We could actually hold Barrett in if we got in there.
Your orders, my lord.
No, culture's our culture, so yeah, we'd hold it. We could just occupy it.
With honor. Ships ready.
See, they could,
Come and get
not
me.
if we're on this side.
Ships ready.
Come back over to here.
Disembarking. Orders. Marching to war. Beginning the siege. The siege goes
Could you
as
come
planned.
down because there
Yes,
may be
my
some
lord.
mercenaries over the other side we could recruit.
We
you
shall
make your way
continue
down?
tomorrow.
If we get some extra mercenaries
Your
out of that,
orders,
that'd
my
be
lord.
excellent.
Yes, my lord.
Might need them to hold it.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, hello. In we go. Thank you.
king.
Just make your way
By your
out of
command.
this general
make
direction.
Yes, my lord.
First is Dorwinian, favorite faction. Second is Gondor. Gondor / Dol Amroth. I mean, I know they're very different campaigns, but I kind of view them somewhat similarly. Let's get the more spies by capacity. Let's get
My lord,
down.
I shall continue
Vision up on this section.
tomorrow's journey.
If we can get the elves pushing across it, and then it'd be a three-pronged attack, right? They'd have the dwarves up the top, elves through the middle, and Dunedain at the bottom. Yeah.
Your orders, my lord.
What's backing that I can't see?
Yes,
I
my
can't
lord.
see. I can't
Your
see.
orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
We can go no further, my lord.
Well, actually making that much money. Why are we so broke? Why are we so broke? Are we making 2k a turn? I guess mercenaries cost money. Who would have thought? I guess mercenaries like to get paid. I'm gobsmacked. Who would have thought that they like to actually get paid? Not me, for one. I thought they were just doing it out of the goodness of their heart. I'm obviously not looking at like recruitment costs or anything, or retraining, recruitment or upkeep costs. Okay. Captain Conan. Ooh, he's got some Orthanc boys. That's okay. They'll hopefully go up on the one of them will go up on the siege tower. Hopefully. So one siege tower, 2 ladders. Now, unlike last time, we now have our upgraded garrison here.
We attack!
Didn't think we had that last time. Maybe we did. Upgrade garrison is very, very good. No more coin, no more steel. Yeah, that's the problem in this campaign. No more coin, no more steel. I guess that's the same in every campaign, but more thematically in this one. Now, Barlaman, you are now my only general here, so you kind of need to be not die. I'll find your spot in a moment. Who have we got? We have 3 archers that are basically not much left. In all honesty. So can we then have Cav? Ready to chase any of them down. And then the rest of you just jump off. Out.
Units march!
Okay, so what do we have over here? Oh, we have them not... Oh, this is the... That's the, captain. He's going up. He's leading the charge. Then we have them over there. Okay, so that's good. So what I'm thinking is if we have old boy Barley here.
Move out!
Not
Hey,
with you on that front.
how you
Why
doing?
is it you want to die every time? No.
Onward!
Okay, he's over there. Good. So if you're over there, and you have the crossbows firing into them, and then what do we need? G'day, Tetro. You're saying hello again. Hello again. Hello more. Let's have like these fellas.
Onward!
Itchy ear. Have these fellas here, then have them, right? So then we go, yeah, sweet. You shoot them, and then what we need to have is like a backup, right? Which is these 38 sellswords, right? They're gonna be up here. So they're the backup. If someone needs to run through and fight here, we can get Barlaman out. We send them up. They're good to go over that side as well. Then we have a couple of other archers. I mean, they're pretty lackluster. I mean, just something might come into range. It's really just activate the towers.
Forward!
Stand there.
Stand and fight, men!
Stuff. Right, then pikes. You're going to be in reserve for the middle in case they push through. We're going to just do a full surround because our archers aren't going to be firing it anyway. So, get out. Good little recently hired garrison mercenaries. Ignore their descriptions. It's not accurate. Come into there. You've already been done as well. So then we want, up on the walls, just bandits. Yep. Bandit boys. Yep. One bandit boy. Bandit boys. I have a backup on this flank. The bandit coming through. We're also back up for center. And then you over here as a... I don't know. Down on the ground down here. Back up for over here. Something like that. 5 us do it, units in the middle.
Heavy infantry!
Oh. Great. Thought I moved the cab unit. Did I not? Am I? Mustn't have actually moved. Dunlanding general. Come on, lads. They're just Breelanders. Men too lazy to even fight their own battles. It's true. Let's gut them. Plunder all their gold and feast and drink like kings. You know what? I'm kind of rooting for him. It's not a bad speech. Not a bad speech. Saying that though, I'm also rooting for him to get killed by a ballista tower. Here he is here. I mean, it's pretty easy to feel confident with a unit like this.
The enemy have
I
ladders.
just want to make Parliament is over here, right?
Attackers.
It's in
Give
there.
them steel.
Crossbowmen along this front. Excellent, excellent. Hopefully this 17%. It's not taking too much damage yet. Engage many at a time. Towers are your best friends. Same with you. Kind of like spread out. We only want a couple engaging at a time. Alright. Okay, fellas. I purposely put the Yard boys further in so that they'll take casualties later.
Down the gate.
So they
Keep your heads up.
so they say die and don't replenish.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Start firing. Start firing, start firing. Yeah, you fellas can fly that. Up we go. Come on. 37%. It's not enough. It is not enough. The front gate though is gonna get pretty hard. Right. How we going, boys? How we going? We're getting some shots in. They're right there. Oh, thank God. Look, they're shaking already. They're shaking. Oh, the general died. There we go. Got hit by a ballista. Give him a volley. Show me what you guys are worth. Show me the Breelanders and what they're worth. It is funny because, like, these are kind of like the only Breelanders that are brave enough to actually fight. You know, all the Breelanders are just like farming the fields or whatever, trading with other settlements. You know, doing the trade, doing the farms. And these are some of the only fighting men that have actually been brave enough to fight for the Breeland. Come around. They're gonna run pretty quickly here because their general's already died. So much for the feasting.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken.
Oh, they want to come up as well. I mean, sure. Bit of a bloodbath. We're going at 64%. Yeah, it's not good. Probably not, but towers will do the job nonetheless. Nonetheless. You fellas may need to get over here and... Oh, the All-Thank Guard are routing. They're routed. Routed. Quick, get around it. Come on, Merchant Cav. Cast off your armor and ride faster. Swiftly. Is that them? Is that them already just going? Yeah, because their captain died. Where are we at? 79%. It might go down yet. Kind of don't want them to rout that quick. That's easy to kill them. Come on, volley. Yes. Where's the cab? Oh, around it. Will they come back?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I've had enough pikemen rally while my cab is in amongst them. That, you know, I'm actually watching it while I click on it there.
Lest they try some other trick.
They're still routing. Can you get them while they're routing? No, they come back. Back over here. Hunters, finish them off.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, hold fire. Throw in a defensive stance. May as well, for good measure. Okay, over here. Send down 72. That's a big clump. Tower did go down. You two. Sit there, honestly. The issue Dunlandings don't understand is gold can buy 1,000 armies. Certainly a concept that goblins don't understand. They don't really understand the concept of money at all. I don't think. I think they think giving me money is something that's actually a good thing for them. Yep, we're going to give them money. We're going to laden them down with all this cash. They won't be able to run as fast. They won't be able to kill us if they're just full up with gold.
Victory will be ours.
59% killed. Next one charge into this. And an axeman there. Spread out. Do a proper charge. Back to you. Does back with this. And we have. This was just a nothing attack. As soon as the general, the captain died, that fast it was over. They're routing. What's left? They're done. Pretty much done. Kill them all, merchants.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
I think there was a couple who got off the field. Please just chase down on them. Why did you go spaz? Just go there. Thank you. Okay, that's enough.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Now, do you guys want peace now? Do you see the folly of your ways? No, they don't, because it's Dunland. They're not the brightest intellects. No one really says the scholars of Dunland, do they? Not the sharpest tools in the shed. Not sure anyone really says the inventors of Dunland either. They are also barbarians.
No.
More barbarians. Me smash. Yes. Speaking of me smash, the goblins have seen that Tharbad is not sieged.
Stand vigil as the enemy surrounds
I really
us.
should like kill that army, right? And then they'd stop attacking every turn. Now when they're attacking me every turn, it wasn't so bad because I was making money off them. But there's another one coming around. Now they're broke. They're broke.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my
I reckon
lord.
World Barketta is...
With honor.
Yes, please. More mercenaries. I think World Barketta is not heavily
Yes.
defended.
My lord.
We should definitely...
Approaching quietly.
Alright, looks like this is good. The elves are kind of getting the idea, you know? What's going on here? They went good, didn't they? Yeah.
My
Speaking
lord.
of, hey, fellas,
Impossible.
go
Approaching
talk to
their
them?
dignitary.
you get an alliance with them. Ourselves a little alliance.
Yes, my lord.
You, stop
Trustworthy
it.
foe, what lies do
You're
you
bankrupt.
bring
You
us
got nothing to give me.
Honor, you speak honorably, friend.
Go away.
Farewell.
Yes, my
Could
lord.
you jump in?
Loading the troops into the transport.
To what region? Not this one. So could you
Ships
come
ready.
to there?
Taking the troops ashore.
Yep, grab
Your
in,
orders, my lord.
jump into the army.
My lord. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
With honor. Yes.
Nothing here. Alright, you jump into the army as well, because you'll make a better
Assembling a
general.
mighty
Oh, what? Oh,
host.
there's another boat. Grab the boat, yeah, absolutely. Thank
Ships
you.
ready.
Welcome to the
Ships
fleet.
ready. Joining the fleet.
Your orders, my lord.
See, I think we could hold. We could hold Baradvin. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, that's bad. Because this is what happens when the AI can't fight back, right? These Siduri could then fall as well, and Siduri is bordering Argonne. I got nothing in Argonne, so I just move my general out. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Well, let's see what we have here. That should be an order resolved. We got a couple of sellswords. I don't think that's a problem.
An honorable, glorious
Dunland
victory.
operates on a trade economy. Goods
My
for
lord,
goods, so to them,
our
gold is
courage
just a
and
shiny
honor
thing.
have conquered.
True. Let's occupy. Okay, so culture is set. Got a fishery here, that's nice. It's a settlement we can actually defend. Tanner's Guild as well. Fishery and Tanner's Guild, so we got the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. Let's upgrade. We could get a garrison. what do we value more? This is a decent settlement to defend already. I think I value the garrison first, and then probably garrison into next upgrade. Now we can retrain these fellas. That's really good as well. Whether it be armor or whatever, I don't know, but sure. Do what you can. I mean, where's this general over here? You?
Your orders,
Drogo.
my lord.
I have new orders for you. Down to Argond.
Yes.
I'll go south
Yes,
to
my lord.
Argond. Yep.
With honor. We shall...
Your orders, my lord.
So you can catch up with the army.
Your orders.
Good. I think I probably need to also start building my way station. What are they called? The travelers ones, the culture buildings in the settlements I need them in, i.e. this one. And yeah, so then I can go get the mercenary hall when it pops. Also I need to check. That's way off.
Orders.
Way off. No.
As you wish. March to exhaustion, continuing later. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Yes, my lord.
And then we'll talk to
Yes, my
wolves
lord.
next time. I'm giving a bit of money to just get an alliance. Keep that. Yeah, this didn't fall. I was going to say, because this was under siege, wasn't it? It didn't fall. Hasn't got the best units in there, but it's something. It's got a general, which counts for a lot. Unidine generals are pretty good in auto resolve. Inside settlements. So I think what we do is we actually take a fight to the south. Like we actually try to beat Dunland. They don't really care about Enidwaith, I guess. They're just kind of like a... they're kind of just like a
We must
speed bump in the way.
We are besieged.
And I guess Enidwaith would still be fighting Isengard right now, so it's not like they're completely doing nothing for us. Yeah. Maybe when they have that bigger army, they'll actually attack if they combine those two together. Like if I let them
We
siege for a
stand
bit.
vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
I just am very wary that if I let them be at war with me, then Northern Dunedain can't defend themselves very well. Barrett being a shield of skilled. Oh no. Oh no. Minister is in trouble. What guilds can you actually get? Oh, that's it. That's all you can get. I mean, I guess it will help when we get some mercenary halls. I can't recruit either of these two guys, but just the, you know, I can't get anything else, so I may as well. Please. Yeah. High Elves have gone toward Dunland on the seas, I'm assuming. They blockaded a port. They blockaded a port somewhere. Boom.
Ships ready.
Okay, first thing. You.
Yes,
Mercenaries,
my
so on your way south, you're
Yes.
gonna grab any
Making
mercenaries
camp
that you
here.
can.
We shall continue tomorrow. We can go no further,
Oh,
my
yes. Roads. More growth. Spies. Argond. Let's get roads. Adrian did some repairing. Before I forget, let's just queue up that one. And down here as well. Oh.
Would you wish Yes, my lord.
We shall hear you out, but do not
Bankrupt,
expect
go
from
away.
us. Your time was
No
most
time for you
valuable.
stupid goblins. Not enough money to buy settlements either. I was hoping I'd buy some of Dunland settlements, but they're not making that much money. That's a big
I
army.
am a warrior, not an
But that's
emissary, my lord.
also a big army. Probably mainly militia. Where
Yes, my
did
lord.
they go? Yep.
As you wish.
Have a
Dwarves.
proposition?
You are allies with Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, Dwarves of Erebor. You're not allies with High Elves? They did go good. Enemies is Angmar, Gundabad. Okay, alliance? Like, can we be... I thought they'd be allies with, very generous. Okay, hold up. We don't need to give them that much. I definitely want the deal to go through. So let's say 2,000 gold. Oh, that's generous.
No, we cannot quite accept this.
Sure.
A pleasure, noble sire.
Probably because we're not bordering them.
Your orders, my
Would
lord.
be what my guess is.
Yes, my lord.
We're gonna have to, unless we clear them out of the way,
Your orders, my lord.
kill. We're not bordering them, right? Yeah. So let's just go.
We shall engage. We have triumphed. As you command, an
Kill them.
honorable, glorious
Elves can help.
victory. To battle.
Godamir, the Fearless. Be good to get rid of a general. You lads. Nice.
Attack!
So Barrett been for peace. Well, we did that once already with Dunland, and they just broke it straight away. So I think we're just gonna have to try and win the war. At least try and take something off them with what we have. So they're squashed between Isengard and the goblins. So the only places they can really expand into are Enedwyth. Now, unfortunately, they are going to expand into them because, you know, Enedwyth won't do anything now. But you know, it's not too bad, really. And I'm kind of behind Enedwyth anyway, so even if they get through their territory, I'm there to kind of stop the bleeding. And then I can just grab those territories anyway. Once I have some troops. Troops, we will get some troops at some point. You know, some recruitable troops. It's just, right now, it's not, we're not there yet. Now, I don't see any reason for us to do any fighting here, right? Elves are coming in from the left-hand flank. So, I mean, I should just let them... Just let them fight. You know? Why would I die? Come on, elves. Aggressive, go. Got sword masters and stuff. Over here. Go fight them. Let
Hey.
them fight.
How you doing?
Okay, Sizzlebang, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, you are elves, right? I mean, yeah, there's Lindar Mariners. It's 14 of you, so I mean, you wouldn't do anything if there were 114 of you. But you've got 2 fresh units of sword masters, so down to 96. You got almost a full unit of Lindar bows. Yeah, I think you fellas will be fine. Okay. I trust the elves. Don't run your archers straight into the walk skirmishes though. That would be dumb. So running up to kill the walk skirmishes. Smart. Very clever. Okay, get your swordmasters in, please, or your mariners. Something. Don't let the archers get into melee. Good. Okay. Now that they're in, everything should just go pretty fine. Archers are firing under the back. Don't you dare come to me. No. Hold up. This is not... Whatever. We're under position. Where's the cav? I guess we can help a little bit.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Where's Andy? Andy will kill yous. Get out of here. Is that a raider? That's fine. Get out of here, Andy. Andy in combination with some merchant cav. Andy has heard the challenge. You dare challenge the Breelanders? Witch Knight? Oh, that cav is... No.
If we continue like this,
if you were charging into Andy on that flank, I would have had a palpitation. What happened to that? Your general, he's slain upon the battlefield. He's got a mithril coat. If he died that fast, I'd want to recount.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops.
No, we're not fighting the High Elves. The High Elves are fighting with us.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
The two generals there? What? Enemy general fallen? Oh, because they had two arms. That's right. Elves are doing good. Okay, go chase them down. Don't let them get away. There's another. Good then. Good.
The enemy army flees the field.
We should capture them because they'll probably, just let them live. Don't shoot. Guys, come on. We'll make use of our allies when we can because,
This is a clear victory.
Not the brightest bunch either, my allies, but occasionally they do something good, such as being in the right place at the right time. They killed 515. Very good. Well done, elves. Andy, 30 casualties inflicted for the loss of 8. 5 of which were friendly fire. So hang on a second. The Council Guard killed 30 Witch Knights in melee that fought to the death, and they only took 3 casualties from them? Okay. I mean, Merchant Cav only killed 9 in the charge. Beware the power of the Council Guard. I've said it a few times. Council Guard punch above their weight against heavily armored targets. They are a nice unit. Just that the generals have no hit points, so they're a bit poor. Execute. What about this one? No, you let them escape.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
If you can catch up.
With honor, we shall continue tomorrow.
All right, let's go clean them out. Any mercenaries in it?
Yes, my lord.
No. Probably killed most of them in the charge. Maybe. But they would. How much
Your orders, my
charge
lord.
mercs they have? They have 5 charge. Not much. Just 10 armor piercing. Hang on defense. They're a good little unit. Good little
Yes,
unit.
my
Andy
lord.
hasn't even maxed out on experience yet. And by the way, 35 Towers, welcome in, first time chat. Lovely to have you. I can't look, Tome, I did it. I did it right then. You know what? I'll do it again because I did it a little quickly. Effective against armor, very good and good. 100% movement speed, 10 attack. That's with 2 extra from experience, so it's 8 base 8 attack, armor piercing, 5 charge, 21 defense. That's not inflated by anything. No armor upgrades there, so just 21 defense flat. Yeah, good little unit. One of the strongest units in the Bree roster.
My lord.
Right, so we got. Oh, we didn't get a license.
My lord.
That's right, because they turned it down. They said it was generous, but they're like, actually no. Actually no, it wasn't generous.
My lord. By your command.
We were joshing.
To exhaustion,
We were joshing.
continuing later.
It wasn't actually generous. You know what I should retrain is the cav here. Thank you. We were joshing ya. It was not generous. Now,
I will only
I think we're fine.
in battle.
We actually got a few of those retrains, so yeah, that was really good. Let's hold off on that now. Righto. Like, Barley, if they could upgrade this one more. Yeah. And then I'd be able to take it and defend it. That'd be really nice. Solid, but still impressive against Witch Knights. I mean, the other thing there that isn't calculated, really, is the fact that I had 75 Council Guard against, like, 40-odd Witch Knights. 42, 45, something Witch Knights. Which means I just get the surround on the flanks. So you often have 2 hitting against 1. And, yeah. Everyone knows that the 2 against 1 is unfair. At least they attack straight away. Captain Garnock. Oh. It's just a whole bunch of just shirtless Dunlandings. They just turn up to the wall, rip the shirts off, and just yell at me. Okay? And because my mercenaries couldn't care, they were actually all, you know, below the walls, bloody playing cards and gambling, right? With their latest paychecks. So this whole act of intimidation from the Dunlandings had no effect. Absolutely no effect. My mercenaries couldn't care. They were gambling. Too busy. I am a little bit concerned by the numbers. We only have 1 archer. That's a Corsair Raider. They have a lot of troops here. The good thing is they're spearmen. Spearmen, though, have armor upgrades. The 3 and 8, they hold the line decently. I think our main advantage here is morale. If we can kill their captain, we should be fine. They kind of technically have pretty, like, on par units with me. If you don't count... Oh, shit. It's not... It's not the settlement I thought it was. It's really not the settlement I thought it was.
What a bunch of mewling.
Oh, we are...
It's a wonder our foes found the battlefield.
We're in trouble. I mean, clearly they didn't think it was the settlement they thought it was either, because they're building siege towers and ladders. I definitely thought it was the one with the 3 different entrances with the hill in the middle with the towers. Oh, didn't someone do a test and found 3/4 of units of Goblin infantry can overwhelm Gilgalad's guard if guards are surrounded? 3/4 units of Goblin infantry. I mean, being surrounded is that's why I said in that Khazad-dûm campaign that it's like we saw in that grind battle at Minas Tirith right at the end of the campaign, where it's like that Legion Shield Guard held against better units for like half an hour because they half an hour on times 6 speed, just because they weren't surrounded. It makes a big difference. So we got to make use of these 18 missiles. This is probably the battle is on them now. Thing is, they don't have... Do they have missiles at all? They do they? They'd be hidden right now, I think, if they were, but I don't think so. So, I think we just form up at the gate here and surround them, because the alternative is we go back and we just fight from back here. Now, admittedly, that will make them tighter. They'll have to run up the hill, but we don't get the full surround. So, this is the better play if we believe in the quality of our troops. Right? Now, we do have 2 units of Sellswords and a Sarah Lane Merc with 2 Sarah Lane Mercs with, you know, reasonably high defense. And we do have the morale. Maybe I do believe in my troops, and I want to make them tired and fight from a higher position. Just means the archers won't get as good a spot firing. I mean, they could just come over here and do some shots while they're coming in. They get some shots off on them. Maybe at the pikes. And then we fight from the high ground. Because if we're fighting here, it's a little bit awkward. We would have they'd be still fresh though. If we make them tired, make them run in, fight from back here. I think this is what we do. I believe in the quality of the troops. I think we got 2 sellswords. We want to save them, and we want to save these guys. They don't really have armored units, so the armor piercing is a little wasted. However, the higher defense is what we're banking on later, and the fact that they're a halberd. So let's just set up. We can so what we can do is initially we can kind of fight like that to tire them out, and then as they break through that unit, we then hit them on 2 flanks with 2 better units, right? I think that's what we do. So we use 1 unit to tire them out as much as we can in a choke point, and then as they come in, we hit them with 2 units that are going to flank them a little bit. So 1, 2. Yeah, let them come in, then we can hit them on both sides. And then same thing over here. Have like 1. Hit them on both sides. Saruman, for the love of man, at least wear some leather into battle. Yeah. Gilgalad's is Cav, kind of the worst possible scenario. Gilgalad's company is not Cav. Gilgalad's company is Elrond's unit.
Infantry! Infantry!
Which is a hybrid archer, 2-handed sword unit that is probably one of the best infantry units in the game, but there's very low numbers. Best archer unit and best infantry unit. They're just really good all around. This is probably the better target because it doesn't have the pike blocking the shots, the ram blocking the shots. Ideally, I'd want to fire at the berserkers, but they're further back. They're just really short range on these guys anyway. They're going to be pretty much in range at the gate by the time we start firing at them. These are the ones we really want to shoot. We'll probably save some ammunition for them later in the battle. But just for now, try to get a couple of shots onto these pikes. How are we going there? It's okay. Only a few. We want to run these guys back. They definitely don't get caught out. Yeah, everything else has shields, so don't bother fire at them. And, oh, they do have 1 clan hunter. How are we going? 7%. When it gets to probably 50. One more volley. Okay, let's go. Run. Okay, so that's good. We used some ammunition on a high priority target. Killed 2% of their army. Maybe it's not good bows. It's something.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
You'll crush them on the gate with pikemen and sellswords. Except we don't have pikemen. These are halberds. So definitely not pikes. They're halberd. You don't want them fighting in halberd wall. It's bad.
The enemy have the walls.
You can't see it there, but I've got them out of.
All will
That's
be
in
lost.
formation. That's out of formation now. They fight better out of formation. So try to tire out multiple units with the one unit to begin with. That's the plan.
Move out.
Then we pincer them.
March.
Looks like most of them are going this way. They
March. Double time. Charge.
kind of not good. Those hunters firing at. We have the high ground, but this is a really bad fight for us. So let them come up that way. So actually think they should still fight for a decent amount of time. I mean, we have the high ground, and they're gonna tire out a whole bunch of units here. This is the plan. So the pikes won't have as much effectiveness once we let them in. Can you come to here? Once we kind of let them in, we get them on all sides, then they'll lose their effectiveness. But no.
Infantry.
Try to hold up as many units as possible. How are we going over here? Right. Don't you run through. I don't want my next line fighting. Keep them fighting there. Good. They stopped. Good. Okay, tire them out. Tire them out. They can rest a little bit. They ran back. Now, to begin with, this is not going to look good in terms of the deaths. We're going to take initially way more casualties. Where are the berserkers over there? I don't think we've got an angle on them. Alright, this is going to be compromised in a moment anyway. I'm going to save the ammunition for the berserkers later. Okay, I think they've kind of achieved their goal. They're all fighting. Now just hold a little longer. Get them tired. Fatigue is how we win this battle. It feels bad right now. Feels bad to leave these guys unsupported. But every moment they fight longer, we keep these guys fresh and we tire this whole blob out. Alright, so just fight a little more. Fight a little more. Okay, it looks like they're coming through now anyway. How are we going over this side? Same thing on this side. I'll let them tire themselves out on one unit as much as possible. Okay, I think now's the time. They kind of turned their back on me a little bit here, so we might be able to get a good charge into them. I'm not sure I want to actually open myself up to that flank, because they will get an angle then with the hunters. They've come to fire, but stay like that for now. Keep these guys fresh. Okay, over this side. They're good. Although they're not actually fighting. Or maybe are they? I think they are actually in combat. Even if it's just like one guy in combat, that will tire the whole unit. So this one's staying fresh. Same as these ones down here. So these are some of our better units. Now, yeah, not great against this sort of fight, but they're a little bit armored, so you know they'll hold out for a bit longer. And we want to let them come up here. So we can surround this pike here. It's the pikes are the biggest issue. Just thinking about my ammunition that I've got. I could get my archer over here now and get a bit of a... Over here. Would potentially get... I mean, I'm holding the sellswords in reserve. Okay, that's the trump card. You get over to there. Then back a little bit. Yeah, so we're 18. Actually, 18 to 18 right now is excellent. The fact that we're even still even, like I expected to be behind them.
If we continue like this, we will smash
They're kind of pushing forward, which is good. I think this side is starting to make up for the initial play, the fatigue play. Okay, so could you fellas get to there a little bit further? Now I want you to shoot at these pikes. A bit closer. Right, we don't have much time left for this bandit unit, but can you just keep in the fight a little bit more? Okay, and then can you fire at these monsters?
attack.
This is a priority target. You'll hit some other units in amongst there as well, but kill these long. Yeah, nice. Killed 4 of them there. Okay, can't actually them running into it yet. Fire. That's pretty decent. Killed 10 among other units there. Fight. I'd like to use these guys next if possible. Back. We've still got ammunition. It's worth a lot. Even if it's just a couple of shots into those berserkers. I don't want to charge them in yet. Back to that. How are we going on this side? How's this flank going? It's going okay. I think what I need to do is get the bandits over to here and help these against these pikes over here. Everything else here will die. Just the pikes are the hard ones to bring down. Get over to here. Get into these long spears. Try to deal with that. Okay, so you're under there. Okay, can we now get to this side and push in?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Slow things down a little bit. Okay, what are these guys' stats at? 4 and 5. Okay, it's not too bad. What are they fighting up against? Spearmen with 3 and 7. With slightly more attack, but they've got the higher defense. But they're tired, remember? We've kept our lads fresh. We've still got a little bit of ammunition. Wonder if that's okay. Okay, this is now good. We've got a nice front here. We're clearing this flank of the pikes. The fresh unit. Reserves are basically just sellswords now, and the archer and the general. That pike unit pretty much got taken out, right? It's 36 one up, so that's a good chunk of damage. Really like to fire at these berserkers. I just don't think we won't have a good angle there. Yeah, they'll fire into the maybe there. They are starting to push through on this flank. They are shaken. Just keep the horn blowing. We're playing fatigue right now. This is why they're starting to get shaken, because they're tired. Same thing on this side. Remember, their captain's still alive. We are playing fatigue. You shoot into that. Just do one volley. I want to see where you shoot. Hold fire. I mean, you might hit a couple, but plenty. Okay. I don't want you chasing the units that are... Okay, there's a mass rout on this flank. Okay, see what you can kill, Are they riding on this side as well? No? Okay. Keep fighting standard over there then. We're not going to be able to chase them here, but we're playing hunters.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. Berserkers are coming to join over here. Yeah. Berserkers are armor piercing. I was kind of hoping they would have committed earlier while I had my low armored units fighting, but it is what it is. sellswords. And one of you over here to support this before it collapses. Maybe even both of you. Yeah, maybe even both of you. Get over here. I've got the archer on this side, plus the general if I need something. You come to there. Really. I don't know what they're doing over there, but sure. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Yeah. Alright, we're committing our best troops. They brought up their armor piercing units, so this is the best matchup for them, but we have the high ground still, slightly. Okay, Trintog, welcome in. What'd you miss? We are making an offensive against Angmar. And this is across the river, across the Gwathlo against Dunland. Dunland took its settlement, now they're trying to take it back. Frankly, I'm not sure we're going to be able to defend it after this because we're not going to have anything left even if we win. We've got no other troops. Long fist, fight the long swords, fight the long swords. Okay.
Only half our force remains.
Attack! Sellswords are doing well, nice. Captain's down. Terrible volley. What are you firing like that for? There's a clear line of sight. Oh, you're right, ammo anyway, whatever. A couple of guys. There's like nothing left on this flank. Just the archers. Can you guys get down here and try to chase?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Try to kill the stuff in. Try to kill it. Come on, don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. Sushi chase, what do we have? 83. We need a little bit more. There's been nothing leave the battlefield yet. We're at 84%. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. Chase him down, chase him down, chase him down. 84%. Come on. Come on, come on. 85%. I'd love to get to 86. That's not rounding up. Before anything leaves the field. We're at 88. Okay, we're good. That was Captain died. Pretty sure there's been nothing leaving the field already. No, I think we're safe.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah. So sellswords at the end, getting a nice kill to death ratio because they were fighting exhausted troops. Even armor piercing troops, but exhausted troops. So that was the play in that battle. No towers, not the settlement I thought. So what do we do now? Because if they attack with another army like that, we can't defend it. Not without towers. 3 turns from a militia garrison. This is quite a heavy, like a merc heavy area, but I think we've recruited basically all the ones that were around. Sure, how we can hold this.
Honorable, glorious victory!
Okay, we'll probably actually let that goblin army attack just so we can deal with it.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Because then if we get peace with the goblins, it might actually last a few turns. Daily Mercs did well. Don't rate them particularly high. Would rather Lumbermen usually. Yeah. I don't rate the Saralane Mercs very highly, but it's something we can get right. It's better than absolutely nothing. Okay, so we actually retrain them for numbers here. So we can actually retrain some of our mercenary units here. Which is good.
I
be
am
good.
but an ally, Lord.
You're coming over. I mean,
Your
if
will,
you
my
can make it to the boats here,
Yes.
you could get over.
Ships ready.
We need to check for mercenaries.
Yes, my lord.
Nothing here, but this is the next region over, right? Yeah,
Your
check
orders,
there.
my lord.
Nothing there.
With honor. With
Go down.
honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
3 turns. We get a little bit of training. It's risky.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
Another
We can
bandit
go
from
no
here.
further, my lord.
You can get him down to here as well.
Making
Boat.
camp here.
Okay, we can get another lad. Right, go into Traveller's Way Station. Still getting there. Right, what do we got over this way?
Approaching quietly.
Come and get me, you.
Your orders,
You
my
lads.
lord.
Can get that this turn. We just need to use the cav.
My lord. Your will, my lord. My lord. By your command. To war, then.
Yes, my lord.
We did stumble into Oscalon there as well, and there's no mercenaries. Back to there.
We're combining forces. We
Low tier
shall
settlement.
engage.
Your orders, my lord.
I will only address
I'd
you
rate you
in
to kill
battle.
them. So you can just making your way up.
With honor. We
Back
shall
into the army.
continue tomorrow.
No, we haven't got the Merc choice yet. No. G'day, Weewick. Hello there, General Kenobi. This only Merc seems fun, even if it's kind of difficult. I mean, that's the idea. We want some difficulty, but we also want some fun. So we've achieved a goal.
I'm gonna
Yeah. So I think if we
stick
let
you.
these goblins attack, we deal with it, and then we can keep looking for peace with them. I mean, more just out of it's painful to keep going to peace with them more than anything else. This is terrible though. This is really bad. They just march over and take Saduri. And then once Saturi's taken, it's just free reign. Argon's not so bad, but these settlements in the back are not where we want to
Your will, my
be
lord.
attacked, which is why we're trying to get low taxes, trying to get the taxes, trying to get the growth up so we can get some better walls, better garrisons, better everything.
My lord.
Come to there.
As you wish.
Bit more. Good. That's a. I hope they hold.
I respect you.
I really
enemy.
hope they hold.
Be gone.
That's a lot of Angmarans. If that falls. If that falls. Now, where is my...
Yes, my lord.
I want to talk... I'm going to sell this to elves. Take this. Trying to get some good faith relations with the dwarves, but they don't... Back down here.
Yes,
You need to
my
be down
lord.
here to talk to them.
Yes.
My lord.
Keep an eye on what's happening. Yeah?
Approaching
Hey, this is good.
quietly.
Go General. Doing some work. He's doing some work. And we're going to go bang bang and give them to our allies. Well, in alliance with them. Wonder, Dunland interested?
My lord.
We're not going to do it with goblins this turn. We'll let that happen. So, Dunland, are
As
you
you
interested in a
this had best
ceasefire?
be worth our time until we meet again.
You are not, unfortunately, interested in a ceasefire. what we can do then. Check for mercenaries.
Yes, my lord.
Need to be diligent with this because if I'm not, that's when we
Your
will
orders, my lord.
have serious problems. Because
Yes, my lord.
it's like little bits and pieces of troops that we gather here and there that are making the difference. Leave a single unit in Barad Vin and take Londair, then sell them both for peace and an alliance, or just sell Barad Vin for money. I don't think Dunland would give us an alliance for one settlement. I think we need one settlement for peace, and I don't think they'd be willing to give a settlement for an alliance. And frankly, they'd probably break it. Dunland is pretty hard-coded to attack Bree. It's one of their it's one of their like victory conditions. So they really like attacking Bree. Like you can see, I've been able to get peace with Goblins, been able to get peace with Angmar. Dunland only want peace when we gave them a settlement for it, and then they immediately broke it anyway. So I don't think it would be long lasting.
Attack!
Guess it's time for Fornos to fall. Like any campaign, the player is in controlling Dunland Dunedain. Ignore what I said, it wouldn't work. I already had Tome. Don't you worry. I already had. Use whatever weapons you can muster. What weapons you... Okay, so... what do we got coming? Goblins. Lots of goblins. So...
Forward! Advance! Forward! March!
No, that's not what I want.
Forward!
Go flat. Why are you
Forward!
going weird?
March!
Yeah, like that. Flat.
March! Advance!
Now, Barlaman's there. I'm just careful of this tower. Where are they coming up? I'm just concerned about that tower. Killing Barlaman. Kinda do need him here to use his ammo. But that is... I get him in a slightly...
Onward! Forward! March!
I mean, would it be better if he was at the front? Probably not. It would be better against the crenellation.
March! Forward! Forward! Onward!
That's probably the worst spot. That's likely to get hit there.
March! Advance! 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 March!
Probably the first spot I had him in probably wasn't
Forward.
terrible.
Move out! Forward! Onward! Onward! Onward!
No, that's the worst spot. Don't put him there.
Move out!
Put him a little bit more
Move out! Onward!
like there. That's probably okay. Sit there.
Guard this area!
Yeah.
March! Onwards! Advance! Ceasefire of this area! Men!
No, I can't use his pikes because he's got a special ability. He's got defensive stance, so I can't use it. One of the pains of having generals, custom generals, is you can't have their special ability on the unit. Right, so that's U4 sorted. So then we want to go, what's coming up on the walls? I mean, it's just goblins. It's just... so we want to go...
Advance! Advance!
like that there, and then over this side, just put this one.
Forward! Forward!
Do I want this tower firing as well? Maybe to begin with. It might be in range of this. Probably not. Just leave it. So then we want to go, obviously, our lads. Our best boys. Get in here. I think it is worth doing this to begin with, and we just hold off on the archer fire, and then if this line begins to break, we can then start firing them with the crossbows. I think that's probably the right thing to do. So we'll go like that. Pikes, you are in reserve over this way. Actually, Pikes, you're in reserve. You'll be protecting the archers. And now I want to put a unit of these fellas just up here. Just as a contingency. Have them there. Then we want to go sellswords. Definitely just hold in reserve for now. Back here. Mercs. One of you on this side, and probably this guy on the side. Additional. Righto. I think that's about it. And yeah, we just got these two in reserve. Cav off to the side.
Where is the fight?
You need to protect this here. Gate. Okay, Fallen Welcome is going okay. We have a few problems. There's a few problems. We've dealt with some of them. We're trying to make Angmar not a future problem up north by doing a really strong hit on them now and then giving some land to the High Elves and the Dwarves to see if they can get a productive, really catapult them forward in the war, while we kind of push Dunland in the south. Kind of where we're at the moment. We could destroy this ram, that'd really help. We have to get lucky. Have to get a lucky burn.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
See you, Sizzlebang, mate. Have a good one. Just finished your Khazad-dûm campaign on YouTube and trying to catch up with the Bree one. Another interesting challenge for. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, lucky shot. This is 39%. Looks like it'll get most of those units up. Start fighting them. Along just a little bit more. Actually, they're taking their time with it now. 67%. It actually might not. Burns one. We haven't even hit. That's our first hit we've had on it.
Siege tower has
Just
reached our walls.
It's just a goblin ram. It's probably made out of tinder. Like, just... Why are we shooting this ram? That's not the ram they're pushing! The thing about goblins is there is a lot of them. Bandits are very much goblin tier units. 39%? Come on. Make it fall. Make it fall. Good thing is these bands are going to fight to the death. They got Obalman here.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
They are sending more up there, even though their ram didn't get burned. 85%. Start fighting. Come on. 85%. Couple more hits. Bring it down.
The battle is very much in our favour.
They got a lot of wolves coming in.
The enemy's ram is through our gates.
This is where having Spearman Garrison unit really does help. Okay, down that goes. That dropped them by 50. Yeah, definitely not as effective against like a Goblin unit compared to, you know, a high tier, low number unit when the tower goes down. All these wargs. Watch them drop. Yeah, beautiful.
Without him,
They're just getting absolutely slaughtered by this. Look at the spears. Look at the walks here. Just absolutely slaughtered by these spears. Next. Okay, stop. Tower's going. Okay, Cav. There we go. Go.
Come together, my friends!
Most valuable unit in this campaign so far, in your opinion? Garrison units excluded. I mean, I probably wouldn't have said Garrison anyway. Garrison's definitely been helpful a little bit, but like Merchant Cav I've been able to recruit. Probably the Merchant Cav, but I kind of want to exclude them in that question as well, because I kind of want to include, like, probably think about what like proper like unit that I've been recruiting out of the field.
They have lost half
Has been most impactful. And I mean, it's probably just, you know, the bandits. I've had quite a lot of bandits recruited. They've been at front line in many a battle. They've let the Dwarven Travelers get some kills. Protected the general's flanks when I had those generals early on that had no... Oh, they're not sporadic. There's still some of them on the wall, so I can't chase them. Same with them. Yeah, bandits have been really helpful. You need a front line, and they've done that job very well.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Damn it, they're still something on the wall. Can't chase them over there. No, they're on the wall as well. These guys, I can chase them. Good. What's even happening inside the settlement? Back. You know what, fellas, fire at will. Let them have it.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Up on the wall still.
Brigand! Charge! Attack! Dodge! Double time!
It's off the wall now, so that's no problem. Chase them. Yep. Kill them all. These damn overseers keep coming back. They don't want to run. Alright then. Chase that unit now. Yeah, go get him, and they'll send. Get that. We're all good.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, bandits at Bree. They've been good. I can say they've been really good. They've been really good unit. I mean,
Behold
they're just,
how our cowardly foe runs. It's
you
time
know,
to press the attack.
it's the unit I've had the most of, probably.
This is a clear victory.
That's good. It's got those goblins off her back now. Western Defender's just cleaning house. And hopefully now we can get a peace deal that lasts for, you know, 5, 6, 7 turns maybe. Before they send another army over. They have that history. They have a long and storied history, the bandits. Some say that when 4 bandits combine together, not even the most powerful force of Middle-earth can beat it. Aragorn, cough cough, knows all about them, cough cough. Anduin's leader is dead. Gone, oh, Minister has fallen, yes. Oh, yeah, Falls fallen. Snow Orc Dominion, Anduin falters. Aha, here we go. My lord. The people love you, my lord. Under your direction, the Council of Bree, together with the Thane of the Mayor of Mitchell Delving, shall begin talks as to the fate of the free peoples of Eriador. With the slow pace of governments and the famously stubborn hobbit presence, I believe it will be a full year before our talks reach any form of conclusive decision. A full year. So that's 4 turns, so we're going to be turn 70. Turn 70. Saying, what did this say? This is a meme, right? Because this says, around 15 years into the game, 60 turns, right? So you're like, at turn 60, you're like, oh yeah, okay, we're going to have it. And then turn 61, turn 62, turn 63, turn 64, turn 65, turn 66. You eventually get the script message. And then it's like, actually, we take a while to make decisions. Just wait another year, right? And then we'll get back to you. That's a gigantic meme, that one.
Your orders.
Goblins, please.
Peace.
Look, you tried to... Oh, you have meager wealth. Hold up. The Bank of Moria reopens. You have 2,500 for me. Yes.
Goodbye.
Nice.
We look forward to our
Love to
next
see it.
meeting.
Alliance in tatters, Moria and Angmar. Okay. Okay. Good to see. Fella has been retrained. Barad bin. We got nothing else here to retrain. Can we find any troops? We're gonna do a little look here. Nothing. Look over here.
With honor.
Nothing. We're gonna
Ships ready.
jump in the boat.
Yes, my lord.
We're gonna go
Boarding the ship.
over here.
Taking the troops
We're gonna find
ashore.
nothing. We're gonna get back in the boat.
Boarding.
Why is it all of a
Taking
sudden
the
we're
troops ashore.
no public order here? I thought this place has got like 96% middlemen. What's the problem? Can't be. It's just unrest. Yeah. It's literally just unrest. Not even cultural unrest. Only 5% cultural unrest. Only 10% distance capital? I guess the squall is really high because it needs to be upgraded. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, well, we got no... Can you come a little further south?
Approaching.
This is actually
quietly.
Enidwythe here. Remarkably enough. Actually, that does... It does change things, doesn't it? I mean, we just can't... They have too many troops. We don't have... We don't have enough. We're barely going to be able to hold this, let alone take more. And let roads. We get some more spies. Don't know where. Because we don't really
My
spy
lord.
here. Guess I'd probably want another spy down this direction. Grab one down here. So we have vision on
My lord.
these settlements because this is where we're going to be pushing.
Quietly.
We've already got a couple up
Approaching
here.
Quietly.
A lot of Angmar armies floating around. A lot of Angmar armies floating around.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my
Get
lord.
that herbalist. Pretty sure we did.
Your orders,
you can
my
join the
lord.
army. That adds a
Assembling
lot of
a
strength to
mighty
it.
host.
My lord.
I had 3 spies. I did
My
over here.
lord.
Can you come up as well?
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly, my lord.
What is the situation over here?
Approaching quietly.
Nothing attacking. This under siege? No. But there's a big army here looking to come this way.
I shall continue tomorrow, my lord.
Okay, so we're going to look to attack Buckhead this turn. I could get another... Nothing really do up there. Probably want another spy down here, honestly. If we're attacking into Dunland, we're likely to have to attack into goblins as well. Grab him maybe. Down.
Yes, my lord.
We're still moving. You've got a bandit to
Your will, my
get
lord.
over the river.
By your command.
And then
Your
you're
orders, my
going
lord.
to there.
Yes, my lord.
Going.
Yes.
Get those
We can go
roads,
no
that'd be good because we
further
need to
today.
transport troops.
Yes, my
Could
lord.
you go for another wander
Your orders, my lord.
over here?
Yes, my lord.
Concealing the troops by your
Go for another wander, see if we can
Yes.
find anything. Because this is Aaronborn, yeah. 701, we're getting there with the growth. It's happening slowly. They're slow-moving people. Ents in human form, some say. Can you build the Bridge of Tharbad with Bree? Yes, if you take the Dunedain choice. No, if you take the choice we're taking. Say 4 bandits can make or unmake a king. Where is Halbrad and his 16-year-old son when you need them? Will you keep Barketta? No, we're not. Because it's going to be bordering Angmar. We're going to be giving this to the elves and try and take this and give it to... the dwarves.
Your orders,
so
my lord.
we're going to lose this herbalist, I guess that's okay. Mercenary captain, have you got that? I think you already have it, right? Renowned mercenary? Maybe you can't have renowned mercenary and mercenary captain. Because we transferred mercenary captain to someone else. So maybe they're mutually exclusive. Minus 10% unit train cost plus 10% looting. Plus 1 command, plus 5% looting. Interesting.
To battle.
Is that a
Yes.
draw out I see?
I will only address you in battle.
Yes, my lord.
Except you.
Your
You can get out
orders,
of the
my
army.
lord.
That's definitely the better option.
Be gone.
So,
Yes, my
You're-
lord.
you're
Your orders,
being an
my
issue.
lord.
can you step back?
With honor.
Yes, my lord.
What we need to do is we need to break the siege. Don't want to send the whole army because they'll run away. Break the siege.
Yes.
Yes. Lift.
Pulling back from the walls.
So we'll send Andy.
Your orders, my lord.
We'll send
Your
some
will, my
cav
lord.
units.
My lord.
Send some
Your
bandits.
will, my lord. My lord.
Aye, Lord.
And some Dwarven
Aye, sire.
archers. Bandit.
Your will, my lord.
Okay, let's send that. And hopefully they
Leaving the army.
you
holy
command.
shit. Okay. If only these dwarven travelers were actually beast hunters. Okay, so we got the 2 units of cav. Have we underplayed our hand here? Hang on, if I withdraw, does that retreat me? Or does it just withdraw me? I'd stay on the same spot, wouldn't I? Like I had some juicy mines. 600 gold for tier 1, I remember. Does Bree have access to the Northern Dunland main Garland population mechanic? Yes. Yeah, I can retreat, right? It's not going to actually pull me back. Yeah, I'm almost certain it works like this. Just I so rarely bloody use the retreat button. Yeah, they just stay there. Yeah. So we can add some units. So they're unlikely to... Let's get some armor piercing in them.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
Probably not too much though. Maybe if I add that.
By your command.
That feels a lot better. And they shouldn't run away from that. There we go. That's good. That's good. Let's take that fight. I don't add too much because I definitely want them to fight it. So we have, coming in from our right flank, we have Overlord Agandau, which has Temple Wards. Otherwise, some lads. I think we probably could have won it with what we had, but that makes me feel a lot better about it.
We attack!
Yeah, careful not to add too much. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Definitely wanted them to still fight, but that makes me. I'm feeling much better about this having the Sarah Lane mercs in. Let's see the battlefield. Thank you. Alright, so they're coming in from like over here. I kind of don't want. So I'd like to be able to recharge them, right? That's where we're going to get a lot of our killing power here. So we probably just want to set up on this hill. Somewhere over here. I know we have a couple of archers, so... And we have cav. So we have the agency in the battle. They don't have any cav. Just have a front line of these fellas. I mean, very simple stuff here. As long as we have a front line, it doesn't immediately collapse, and they won't under Andy. Both of those are armor piercing, so both of those can deal with the temple wards if needed. Then we'll have these fellas to go start things off.
The enemy have brought up more men.
This is just 50 lads, so we can go clear them out. Friends on the side. You go for that. You go up the middle. We're archers, infantry, thralls. Yeah. Okay.
The battle is very... The enemy are badly bloodied.
Somehow kill
They have lost half their men.
the captain there. Okay. Just stay in.
Slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose.
Kill them.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay.
It's time to press the attack.
Right. Let's start moving your way back down to there. Over here. So their army's more coming in from, yeah, like over this way. Can we... And this is still a decent hill here. Let's just give it around. It's not really a hill, but it's a bit of an incline. Give it around. Are they actually moving towards us or not? They're not currently, but they do have some bows in the front we can charge. Let's go, and some hillmen we can hit on the side. So let's go get that hillman. Definitely lower the numbers before they hit the front. Okay, go for those, and you go for those. Probably shoot the savages with the bows. And we've got artillery in the back. All the old temple woods. Where's Agandau there in his reds? His red cape and mask. Looking the goods. Imagine that. Okay, and then get out. And then get out, You are doing the scenic route. La-di-da-di-da. All the way around.
If we continue like this, we will smash the
Are we on fire at will? Yes, we are. Come back over. Now they're advancing. Can we hit the archers again? Really muted their ability to deal any damage to me. Around. That. Go back. Here we go. Okay, archers, yeah, they're going to be the first ones in the range. Excellent. Also, if he's mucking around chasing my cab, then he's going to be one of the last ones engaged, and when he comes in, he'll be isolated. Alright, those savages. Over there. I think we're doing a pretty good job just picking off bits and pieces. Go for this ballista again. They're now not interested in the ballista, that's good. Go get some hillmen, get over here. So hit that Angmar on infantry and... No, hold on the Angmar. May as well just wait till they... Just focus our attacks on... And don't charge into that, things are not looking...
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Pikemen are just covering them right now. Can you get through onto this? Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Right, those now. Just go to that one, go to there. Nothing is... Are they coming back now? Are some hillmen coming back? That's okay, we can deal with that.
The battle
Them
is
off.
very much in our favor.
Charge the
Victory will
hillmen.
be ours.
Stuff. Yeah, good call not to charge Angmar
The
infantry.
enemy
It's
are
still
badly
pinned.
bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yep, they're dying. Excellent. Come to here. There's shots coming in on those pikemen. Get those savages in the rear. Cycle charge again. I'm interested in whatever, anything but the infantry line. That was their general, captain rather. Who's broken that flank. Get back onto the archers. Don't worry about shooting these guys so much. You won't really kill them with the arrows. That's you two finished your effective jobs. Get over to there. Just keep them running around. Keep them running around. Keep shooting the pikes. Yeah, you've got a Temple Wood problem. Oh wait, we're fighting Angmar. We are indeed fighting Angmar. Okay, you can now get into here and charge. Archers, use your ammo, take that out. Cycle charge on this, yes. Even merchant cavalry can cycle charge Temple Woods. Just you take a few hits on the way out. Can you switch fire at that? Might actually get some kills onto it. Move forward on that. A little bit of ammo into them. Right. Can we now get the general's bodyguard over
If we
here?
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Charge, out we go, out we go. Okay. Here you go, pincer him. Get in there, Andy.
If we continue like this,
Now we
will
should just be
smash
fine to
the enemy.
cycle charge these fellas. 49 left. Nice, there we go. Get everyone in there. Around them. That Andy fighting in the front, better not be. Good stuff. Oh, it's Agendow. Look at him. Oh no. How is it the mercenaries are besting us? Well, when you brought slaves to fight mercenaries, who do you think was going to win?
Lies dead. Let the crows have his meal. Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Council Guard, 47 for the loss of 20 against Temple Woods. I mean, they keep impressing. They keep impressing. Oh yeah, they were getting recharged, but still, I mean, they killed 47 and only lost 20, getting hit. My boys, Andy. No one tells Andy. No one puts Andy in the corner.
A prime position to launch a cowardly ambush if need be.
Execute.
Mercy, my lord.
Angmar's leader is dead. I mean, this has been a cutting blow. A cutting blow. Shameful display
An
for
honorable,
Angmar.
glorious victory.
Right. So
Yes, my
we're gonna.
lord. Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Alright, oh, you had
Your
you're out of
orders, my
movement.
lord.
You're gonna have to protect him.
Joining forces will come and get me.
I mean, we're gonna lose him in 4 turns time anyway.
Yes, my lord.
So, well.
Your orders, my
Um,
lord.
Now, I guess we'll occupy it because
We
we
shall engage.
want to be in as good
Glory,
condition as
honor,
possible.
Victory.
Yes, my lord.
All of you
Your orders, my lord.
jump out now. Who was saying the mines here are really good? They're not good mines. I mean, maybe for dwarves, not for humans. That's like the lowest quality mines. And even that, so it would be lowest quality mines for dwarves. 160 and 25. It's not even breaking 200 on a tier 1 mines. Dunland camp. I mean, I think I'll leave it there because it'd be worth more value to the high elves. So
Yes, my
Arnie,
lord. 'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
we're gonna then say make offer of give region of Barketta. Right. You guys have modest wealth. $30 grand. Balanced.
No, we cannot agree to this now. You have
Hold up.
another
No,
worthy
we gotta
proposal
make
then.
this deal.
Excellent.
They had the money for it. They just didn't want to give 30. I guess it's not very built up very much, is it?
This seems quite... You have further
Okay.
proposals?
The elves
Please,
know
let us
how to
hear
do
them.
deals. We've discovered this. That's 25. 25 grand. Come on.
I am not quite able.
Really?
Another proposition.
I mean, it
We're
is a
happy to
settlement. No, sorry. I'll give you 100 gold. The 100 gold gets me back in the gate. You know, I gotta bribe
listen.
the.
Seems like a most
I gotta
reasonable deal
bribe
to me.
the gatekeeper to get me back in.
You
That's
have
what the
another
100 gold's
worthy
for.
proposal then.
Um,
Excellent.
Agandar, how can this be? They're mere mercenaries and we're the elites of the elite. Damn these Breelanders. Didn't follow, but did hear Temple Wards versus Angmar. Was it the faction leader? Yeah, we did. We killed the faction leader. Okay, let's try again. 20 grand. 20 grand. Isn't 20k modest? No, I think it's still balanced. I think they're just rejecting it. No, that modest is more than 20. I thought it was anyway. I mean, it's a range either way. Let's try 20.
I accept this
It
wonderful
was balanced. I
deal
think they were
with
just
pleasure.
knocking it back. I mean, it's not built up at all. I think it was a rebel
An
settlement until
honor and a
recently.
pleasure. Farewell.
Unfortunately, they don't get any free troops in it. It's pretty low tier. They don't get any free
yes,
troops.
my lord.
We're combining forces.
Now what we want to do
Your
is
orders, my
march
lord.
on here. Take this and give it to the dwarves.
Yes, my lord.
Alright,
To battle.
so we're going to go for that. In the meantime,
Your orders. If only I could.
I'm gonna talk to
Approaching their
I'm gonna talk to the
dignitary.
dwarves.
My lord.
Now there's an army here.
I will
and
only
they
address you.
would march back in.
Approaching quietly.
But be careful what's going on around there. Then this will keep a 3-pronged attack on Angmar. All 3 settlements, all 3 factions attacking, right? That's the idea here. By selling that to the High Elves. And High Elves are going to need some help because they're going to be attacked by AA soon, and that could be another issue all of itself. And they're probably going to attack me, aren't they? So, how's Mithlon looking? Yeah, not enough to defend. Not enough to defend, unfortunately. Okay. Everyone here is retraining what they can. It's end turn. How come you didn't keep it for yourself? Borders, yeah. Because then we'd be at war with Angmar. And we want High Elves to fight them. We want everyone to fight them. Remember, if we border an enemy that we're at war with, the AI won't attack them. So we're keeping settlements down south against Dunland, but we're gonna hope that, at least for the time being, they can kind of our allies can fight the good fight for us up north, because we just simply don't have the troops to hold settlements on both fronts. This is kind of like a desperate ploy to save the north. This is a desperate attempt for me to save the north without me having to commit too much. And go. Guys, you didn't put anyone in there. You have a settlement. Can you please... I mean, we have to kill this out on the way, aren't we? That's out of range, I think, but this one's definitely heading for it.
Your orders,
So we'll have to... It's up on a hill. It's gonna be really bad terrain. Come to there.
With honor.
I'll have to attack that.
Yes, my
And
lord.
then that's heading in the right direction still.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Fellas,
What is it you wish to talk about?
now we offered them $2,000 last time. They said it was generous, but they turned us down. So let's go $5,000 this time, which I think they said was very generous. And we'll see if they want that. Still rejected.
Glad we could see
I should have done it while I'm bordering them. I guess we can tie it into this deal here when
Your
we
orders,
give them the
my
settlement.
lord.
Yeah, so we'll tie that in. Just Isles, protect the settlements. Definitely better roads. We need better transportation.
Yes, my
No
lord.
doubt. Okay, you jump into there. See how they're just sitting here, right? This is the problem, Boostar. This is why we don't want to be bordering Angmar, because Enedwyeth is at war with Dunland, but they can't attack them because I'm at war with them and I'm bordering them, right? So this is what would happen up north. If I was bordering Angmar and at war with them, the High Elves, the Ered Luin, and the Dunedain would just stop fighting. So yeah, that's what we're trying to avoid up north. We can't avoid it down south because we got Dunland doesn't want to peace out at all, and we got to fight them. Got to fight somebody somewhere. This is kind of our natural border extension down here anyway. Yeah, have my allies do the work basically. That's the plan.
Boarding. March orders. To the ships.
Get over there.
We'll
Okay,
make
you're
camp
checking
here.
Your
for
orders, my
mercenaries. Oh,
lord.
what do we found? One.
With honor.
My lord.
Over to here. Go,
By
go,
your
go.
command.
Yes,
You
my lord.
dip into this territory.
Yes.
Nothing there. Okay. Back
With
over we
honor.
go.
We shall continue
Over
tomorrow.
here. We're going to get a garrison this turn. We've got no retraining available. Potentially if we merged
Your will,
those
my
two,
lord.
would that be enough? No. Not quite. A check
Your
for
orders, my
mercenaries
lord.
here. Nothing and
With
nothing.
honor. Yes.
Okay, jump back in. That's old Barlaman boy. Okay, so we got supply there. spy here is nowhere. We're recruiting one. Spy here.
My lord.
Come this way.
Tomorrow's
Oh,
journey
no, that's
planned out.
Oh, that's the faction
I
leader,
would fight
Eldon.
for
So
your people as if they were my own,
Elrond must
friend.
be dead. This is bad. That must be goblins.
My lord.
This is why we got the garrison
I
up
shall
here, right? What do we
continue
got?
tomorrow.
It's just a militia garrison. That's we just growth. All these settlements are so low tier. I just can't get the. I'm trying to grow everything as fast as possible. I just don't have the. Can't get the people in fast enough.
Order.
Unfortunately.
Your will, my lord.
At least goblins are kind of like
Orders.
piecing
Yes,
out with
my
us,
lord.
so they're fine at the moment, and that's why we kind of. Yeah, we've got peace with them, so that's fine. Okay. That's as much as we can do, except fight this one.
Your order.
Continue on our way. Oh, actually, I
We
thought they might have
shall
backed off the
engage.
hill. Oh, this is bad. If they get a good map here, they've actually got 3 Iron Crown units on a hill against units that are not meant to push up a hill against higher tier units. We have to clear this out.
Attack!
That fort by Imlad just really hurts the high elf AI. Yeah, it does. It really does. Let's go. Allies doing the job, and then Project Mercenary versus Dunland. I mean, that's the idea. This is what we're trying. We're trying. I mean, we're desperate. If I could recruit all my units, we'd just attack Angmar and take their settlements and beat them, right? But
Stab me if this will be a long battle.
can't do that.
Units
Alright,
away.
this map turned out okay. I thought it was going to be a disaster, but it's worked out fine. So, we've actually got the high ground. It'll probably be one of the last battles we have our ranger. He will be departing us soon. I mean, he's done a really good job. He's max experience. He's worked hard. Been a credit to the Dunedain people, but we will be parting ways. I don't know why he couldn't stay, you know. Learnt to live among the people. Nice little front line of bandits. The flank over there. Flank over the side. Okay.
General's bodyguard. General's bodyguard. Infantry. Units march.
Onward! Guard this area at ease.
Alright, I think that's everyone. Alright, you fellas in formation. Yo. Are they coming at me? No. And we have. Where are they? Oh. They're not coming at me. They are coming at me. They don't know what they're doing. Over here. Hit their archers. Hit them where it hurts. Downhill charge. Didn't do a lot of damage, but okay. I'll take it. Albert's here, gotta be careful. Don't carry through too far. Oh, good. Out we go, out we go, out we go, out we go, out we go.
We will smash the enemy.
Out we go, out we go, out we go. Okay, can you shoot at the Iron Halberdiers? Thank you. So you two come over to this flank. The other side's already got. Yeah. I think they're moving up now, so we should be fine just to hold our position. Yeah, definitely you take out the Iron Crown Halberdiers. Could I have you three focusing on the Iron Crown Warriors? Thank you. Good job. Gotta love the Dunedain bodyguard. Okay. Fire into that one.
The battle is very much in our
Fire
favor.
into
Victory will be
that as
ours.
well. Take him out. Bottom. Okay, let's get the cab out and engaged. Over here. Get a ring on their finger. Get him engaged.
Only half the
And by
enemy
that I
force
mean
remains.
get some loot. Sure, there's some rings on some dead soldiers here somewhere. And the rear, come around here. The rears.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Really? Oh, they're fighting to the death? Good. I was gonna say. I would be surprised if they were still actually fighting for real.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Pursue and run them down. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Hold your fire, hold your fire.
Be awed by the victory we have
And
won
hopefully
here
that will
today.
mean the High Elves occupy this settlement. We can't hang around for much longer. We gotta keep pushing. Lonax is probably one of the worst settlements in the game. You probably start like 20 pop. Undertales would like to say something to that. Barrowite settlement below Bree actively drains your resources to half. Yeah, it was Dwight, Mengalan, yeah, I just haven't touched it. Not in this restricted campaign. Feel like I got Undertales higher pop faster than Cognac. Well, Undertales you can get chicken farming, right? Or can you get that in Cognac as well? Maybe you can't get it in both.
Glorious victory.
Bengala annoying because you get a general, you leave a general inside and it gets a haunted debuff. Yeah. It's like -1 hit point or something. -1 hit point and something else. Parliament has offered Brethor a permanent contract with the Breelander Defense Forces. Unfortunately, Brethor is loyal to his king, not his paymaster. Weird guy. Yeah, everyone else is loyal to the paymaster. You're accustomed to winning in general with Merc choice, right? I don't know. Do you? They added the pop mechanic from Mengalan, so it's still usable for some factions. Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something, right? It does improve it. It does pump it up faster, but it's still not incredibly fast. It's still pretty marginal.
My lord.
It's like 100 population, I think. It's like, it's good, but it's still, you know, not fantastic. Deadman's Dyke held. Okay, that's good news. I didn't check that before.
My lord.
Can you come this way and see what we have? Do we have anything that is like terribly scary? No. So it appears that the road to Feudost is open.
As you command, we
So
can
let's
go
go.
no further, my lord.
My lord.
Let us move to Feudost. Now let's also
Yes,
check
my
over
lord.
here, because if they were going
I
to lose
cannot
this settlement
do
at the
that.
same time, that would be terrible. Just as I'm
Yes,
about to
my
extend
lord.
their border.
Stopping here. My
Come
lord.
over there and just see what
Approaching
happens.
Quietly.
Also, can I get more? 2 turns.
My lord. Yes.
Lot my forts, thank you.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
We got reinforcements coming, lads. Just hold on. Hold on.
My lord.
Dunland,
Yes,
you wouldn't
we
be.
doubt
I
there
mean,
is
I can
much
keep
use
checking,
for
right? No, there's
Good
very
day to you.
anything that they really don't
gone.
care. In peace. Heligoth is not under siege, at least right now. Any merchant units just staying in the pool hurts the soul. Nah, they're all tending the markets. You know, they put down their armor and sword and shield, attending the markets. The hobbits are seeing to the fields. The Breelanders are seeing to the markets. They don't intend on fighting. Hold up. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Because it was under siege, was this not a regicide? Western Moray besieged. Hold up. Did they actually take it? They took it! That's a non-reg... I don't know if I've ever seen that. Rohan actually took Isengard, like non-regicide. They actually took the tower. Rohan took Isengard. What madness is this? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Like them actually take it off Isengard. Because they just can never do it. The auto-resolve, you know. The auto-stack in Isengard, they mainly have cav. There must have been like one unit in there. There must have been like one unit plus the auto garrison. And it wasn't Saruman, because I think he already died on a previous turn. Well, there you go. Wow, you don't think you've ever seen that either? Quite a long time, didn't see that, but Regicide Isengard is quite hard to pull now. I mean, I literally saw it like 2 campaigns ago. I see it quite frequently. That's normally how Isengard gets beaten, is with a Regicide. That's why whenever the Orthanc falls, it is like 100% of the time it has been to a Regicide. I've never actually seen it taken by Rohan off Isengard. And we want to get to Traveler's Lodge. Yep, Traveler's Lodge. So 4 turns. We've mistimed it slightly, but only by 2 turns, I think, unfortunately. Mitchell Delving's not high enough tier. Yeah, see, this can only even get to Traveller's Way Station. It needs to be a large town before you can even get Traveller's Lodge, and then it's 2 tiers above that to get the Mercenaries. So there's no point in getting that right now. Although, maybe it is that next tier. We'll grab it. We'll grab it. Barad bin. Okay, so this is a terrible settlement. We have to, without doubt, upgrade the settlement now. We've got tier 1 of the garrison. We need a settlement upgrade there.
Ships ready.
Okay, first thing, let's check this side.
Yes, my lord.
No mercenaries.
Yes.
Let's check this side.
Your orders, my lord.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
With
Nothing.
honor. Yes.
Okay. Into the boat. It's my little boat bridge. My little boat bridge.
Ships ready.
Little boat bridge that could. Over you go. Good. Good. Where are you coming to? Oh, you're coming to the boat bridge as well. Over you come.
Yes, my lord.
In.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
The mercenaries up
Your
here?
orders,
No,
my
it would appear not. Okay. Where did that come from? That's tough. Hey, we need Brithor. I don't know. I think we're going to lose him on the turn we have to
We shall
attack.
continue tomorrow.
I think we're going to lose him on the turn we have to attack. Damn it. Unless we get to draw out this turn or something. Next turn.
Approaching quietly.
He would be so helpful. We're going to be 1 turn short.
Yes, my lord.
We're going to be 1 turn short.
Yes, my lord.
Fellas,
What
can
can I
we
do for you?
just sort this out right now? Okay, I'll give you... Look, you didn't want... I'll give you 7,500. Look. Very generous. Good.
An extreme pleasure, noble sire.
Good.
My lord.
They still didn't put anyone in there? Guys, please.
My lord.
Please.
Approaching quietly.
Get a unit into Barketta. Please.
My lord.
Just
Approaching.
They look solid there.
Approaching.
We even got some troops coming. Good.
Approaching. Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Yeah, I was thinking about sending the merchant cav
Yes,
forward, the
my
5
lord.
units of merchant cav,
Yes,
but
my lord.
they sallied out. That would be a loss, and we'd lose all our cavalry, so we'll chill on that one.
My lord.
Anything else coming?
Approaching quietly. Approach.
Come and get me, you coward. Be gone.
Come on, dwarves, get over here. I'm gonna need dwarven support. If that marches towards Furost, we're kind of cooked. We won't be able to take that.
Planned out.
I believe in the troops. Your
Orders.
probably go occupy 4, right?
Yes.
I think they 2 settlements. I can get a grain exchange here as well. I should probably get that. I should probably definitely get that grain exchange so I can funnel troops into Barad Bin with the grain exchange. That'd probably be the smart thing to do. Also, what's happening down here?
Approaching.
Only a
Is that what you
small
want?
goblin force, but then again, it's just Halbarad. It's just Halber Chad. He's having to hold to Hewan all by himself. Has he got a garrison?
My lord.
Please tell me he's got a garrison.
Approaching quietly.
He does. He's got a militia garrison. Okay. That's probably why they're not taking it, because they keep sending a
what you
little
want?
army and the garrison and Halbarad keep fighting it off. I believe. Alright, I think we end the turn. We're okay. 737. This army's got to attack at some point, right? Do we just sally out and attack
I
it?
will only address you.
I mean, it doesn't
in
look that
battle.
big. Saying that though, we're very much relying on garrison units here. How's it? I moved most of my cav out of there. I probably need more cav if I want to do more sally outs. We're supporting our allies on this side from the shadows. We've drained goblins of money, of resources, right? We're pushing back Angmar. Dunland is having no impact on any of our allies. Enedwythe we kept friendly by allying them, and that stopped them from maybe attacking High Elves. Another Orthanc Guard and Orthanc... I mean, I'm glad I didn't sally out. I'm glad I didn't sally out. Otherwise, yeah, it should be an easy one.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Speaking of Rohan, there they are. Rohan. You know what it is? It's just struck me. It's funny, now that we know, it all makes sense. I'm at war with Dunland. You know what Rohan normally does when they take Eisenrun? Is they go attacking Dunland. And they just ignore Isengard. And they might send a couple of little armies there, but never really commit to it. Rohan can't attack Dunland, because I'm at war with them. So they're forced to attack Isengard. So they actually committed properly onto Isengard and took it.
Units, we are called to war!
Thoughts? Thoughts? I think that's pretty highly plausible. Where are they going with these fellas? Well, you're not leading the charge this time up on the ladder. They've learnt from their mistakes. Credit where credit's due then. I think we'll just once again go for the full surround here. There's no reason not to.
Forward.
Okay, it's just more beneficial. Our troops are good enough, all these garrison troops are good enough that they can win against all this nonsense.
Upward.
The idea is to try and preserve as many of our non-garrison troops as possible. I mean, we have to... some of it. So... 40... 48...
March.
2...
March.
77 on this side. Okay, so that's them. I'll just put 145 over here.
Forward.
Once again, just put these fellas over here. More just activate these towers, and if there's a shot, then there's a shot at some point, then they can take it. I don't know.
Forward, advance.
It's not really that useful putting them in. I mean, it's
Forward.
nothing minutes. Go to there. I think I'll just keep Barlaman back, honestly, for this one. I think he's needed. Stay back here.
Advance.
Then we want these towers firing. Actually, I could probably put them here, right? Because then they'd at least have a shot if they're in range of something.
Forward. Advance.
Put them over here. I'm not going to put Barlaman there. Then let's just put Caroline Merc or something over here just to activate these.
Move out.
Get this set of towers going. Leave a Sellsword there.
Move out.
Healthier Sellswords can just hold in reserve.
Heavy infantry. Units march.
Maybe Rohan, now Victoria Isengard, can ride to Gondor's aid if I can do enough damage to Dunland, right? Because Dunland could take their land. If I can keep Dunland's focus on me, but I can't really. That's the thing. I don't have enough troops. I mean, I'm taking a settlement of theirs. They're sending troops at me, so it's something. It might be enough to kind of at least Rohan might be able to like just defend. They might not lose territory against it.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for
They might be able to ride to Gondor's defense. Although it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because, you know, Mordor has great beasts. So nothing matters. Nothing matters over that side.
The
Can't
enemy
win.
are battering
One
down
ladder
the
down.
gates.
Nice.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Start fighting. Indeed makes sense. Player bias AI made Rohan useful without even doing anything to force it. Rohan is a strong faction in this version of the game. They don't get rolled in the first 50 turns like they used to. They are just capable of finishing Isengard. Yeah, they often do decently well against Isengard. It's just they can't finish them off. That's the problem. Rohan can never finish Isengard because they can never finish them. Then they get hit by Dunland, they get hit by maybe Enedwyth, they get hit by Mordor, sometimes they get hit by Dol Guldur. If they can finish Isengard, then they actually have a chance of fighting. But generally, they end up getting
The
surrounded
enemy
too
have
much.
the walls. To our defense or all will be lost. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Kill them all. It's going to go down 84%. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Please, 87. Come on, please. 90. 93. 96. 99. Yes.
Tower is utterly destroyed.
Drop that down to 81. Let them bleed. Let them bleed. How about the back? Don't have them die to something when I'm watching the battle. Can you guys like... them up on the wall. Routing, let's go. The routing has begun. Kill them all.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Even bandits can defeat all tank wardens in the right conditions. Keep the shots coming. Keep the shots coming. Can we just charge? No, don't try. No. There's all tank guard in there. They won't break. That one. Baseable though, yep. Go grab those. Kill the all tank guard. Surround them. Just a good spear on spear action here. You love to see it. I love it. Get those spears in. Plunge them deep into their hearts. I mean, they're flying the wrong flag here at the moment, I can tell you that much. No wonder they're losing. They're fighting for Isengard. Isengard is not having a good time. The White Hand is on a bit of a losing spree. Guess any of that. Routing. I think it's just this unit left. I mean, they are doing a pretty decent job against my spears. They're trying to push through them, which will get them to lose models. Fellas, if you want to push through, we've got a firing squad here waiting for you. Firing squad is ready.
We await your command.
You so desire to push through. Shows you how strong Wolf and Guard are. The fact that they're still fighting. They push through an entire 3 units of Watchtower defenders. That's just a captain as well. That is that the battle? Who's still fighting? Surely these guys aren't, right?
Brigands!
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, these ones? Kill them.
Behold how we awed by the victory we have won here today.
Awed by the victory we have won here today. White Hand's lost a couple of fingers. Don't you have an endless stream of mercs to recruit? What? If that was the case, we wouldn't have any problem.
Victory!
As a good bandits, they serve a nation recruited by some good ale from Parliament. I think there was, yeah, the Uric Tide stack. I think it spawned. But the thing is, they don't have Eisenrun, so they don't have this one either. They might still have... Rohan has over here. They only have... So that means they got to take... Means they have to take Derwath off Enedwath, which is probably a reasonably hard thing to do. They haven't got into Gondor, as far as unless they've got around this way. But they haven't got Kirith Ior. Something. Savior of Cities! Council Master Barlaman the Defender. Welcome, Barlaman the Defender. I would prefer to have trained units. Thank you very much.
My lord. To the ships.
Get in.
Moving ashore.
We can retrain anyone. Yes, we can. Grab those two.
Your orders, my lord.
Have a little poke around outside again. Any lads? No,
Yes.
no lads.
Your will, my lord. Boarding.
Get over here. Everyone
Yes,
in.
my lord.
Oh, it's been a while since we recruited bandits in.
orders,
Yeah,
my lord.
no bandits available, unfortunately. Not a bandit was seen that day. What about here?
Yes, my lord. Your orders.
The mercenaries have are drying up considerably.
Yes, my lord.
No mercenaries there
Yes.
either. Wowzers. Yeah, I feel like we are entering a mercenary shortage. Mitchell Delving can upgrade. Yes, please. Do that for this. Relevant. Okay, roads. I was going to get... So I can at least get Merchant Cav. Come on. All set. 490. 1500 to upgrade. Yeah, we're kind of maxing out on a lot of our settlements now. Despite just going max growth everywhere. Still hurting us a bit. Robbie's knockoffs has still got a little bit of growth to go. I guess it just doesn't get as high income as Hobbiton because Hobbiton has the green dragon, so that's always gonna pump it up a little bit higher. Right, over here. Where'd that army go? Oh, went the other way.
Approaching quietly.
Okay, if I could have those
Glory to
dwarves
both
stand next
Your
to me.
orders, my lord.
Okay? Could you guys come here and legitimately stand next to the settlement?
With honor,
Okay.
we shall engage. We shall
He's gonna go
prevail.
next turn.
Yes.
He's gonna go next turn. I mean, I could try and get spies in.
To battle. Pulling back from the walls.
My lord.
25%
My
chance.
lord.
23% chance. Yeah, it's not happening. That is not
Yes.
happening.
As you command.
So we're
We
gonna be
shall-
My
down
lord.
a ranger. Does he have
Your
anything we
orders,
want
my
to?
lord.
No, nothing else. Well, it's been good knowing you, Brathor. Fair winds. I wish you no ill fortune. Could you
Your orders.
come up towards the Dunedain, thank you.
Without question. I shall continue tomorrow.
So what we should do, get ready for the Dunedain
I
alliance
am
break.
but an ally, lord.
Here you go. Righto. About as much as we can do. I really want to get the script done, the script selected today. So let's end it done. And we gotta do Fog of War today as well, so come on. It's been 4 turns. Has the council, got out of bed yet? Good Dunedain. Fight! Keep fighting. Don't give up. I promise you, the mercenaries are coming soon. They're coming soon. When I say soon, I mean in like 30 turns time. Okay. Okay, my lord. The nature of our talks became known to the Dunedain. They sent a lordly messenger of their own. Head here, to assist with the process. Now, after a full year of discussions, arguments, bitterness, and no small amount of peacekeeping, it is clear we have a choice of 2 paths to walk. The first is perhaps the more feared, yet more eloquently, yet pleadingly requested by Ped here, and that is to stand with the Dunedain, shoulder to shoulder. He asks that we rise up and declare boldly, once and for all, unabashedly, that we, the Breelanders and simple hobbits of the Shire, will not stand for Sauron's dominion. He asks that we not see the blood of the Dunedain elves and dwarves be disrespected without ignorance and willful neglect of our own defense, and that we fight for the freedom of Middle-earth. The council was at first horrified by his scornful words and the idea of marching to far corners of the world, but some felt it was our duty to assist those who defended us, unseen for countless years. Pedhir's suggestion was that we directly help fund the Dunedain war effort. Although this will mean a big monetary hit to our own coffers, however, he said that much of that money would combine with our well-developed infrastructure to ensure that our stout fighters would be equipped in the garb of old Arnor. The White Tree would stand proud on the chests of every man who fights for our freedom. He also told of how the Dunedain themselves would eagerly fight with us if we came out of what he called hiding, and that together we would be nigh on unstoppable. Furthermore, he spoke of a number of elves of both Imladris and Linden who would be so moved by our defiance, they too would stand with us against the shadow. Finally recounted tales of the majesty of the great roads of Eriador and the mighty bridge at Tharbad, and how we, with the Dunedain help, could rewrite those tales with great roads of our own. Pedhir spoke of power, freedom, majesty, and hope. His talk of money didn't sit well with the most, and the hobbits especially sneer at him, even now for fear that their sons, brothers, and fathers will be sent to war. Not an easy path to walk, but surely it is the morally right one. Do we leave the free peoples to stand alone? Should their blood be spilled whilst we grow fat and lazy? Are we truly ready to spill our own blood, though? How will the council face the wives and mothers of those sent outside Eriador? How will we face the wives and mothers of those sent who do not return? Fortunately, there's a second choice. The second path was greatly lauded by many as the perfect solution. We simply pay others to do what we should not have to do. These words were spoken by Dringol, a most stout, block-headed, stubborn, rude, cowardly, miserably old and bothersome hobbit. He was the most outspoken opponent of Pedhir, and he proposed a simple solution. That is just harshly done. He cried that we should look to our own borders. Our builders should not be out restoring weed-infested old roads, but instead should be building better fortifications here for our people. He felt that strong walls and not strong arms would be needed to stop the tide of darkness. He argued for the importance of maintaining our thriving economy, and to do this on our own, not by letting every Tom, Dick, or Harry who happens upon the Breeland to waltz in. His plans had the support of many of the councilmen, for the promise of wealth was very real, and where Pedhir speaks of an overall decline in our wealth, Dringol proclaims that it can be made tenfold what it already is. Finally, the isolationists would have us buy our protection from cutthroats and bandits, rather than risk our own sons on the field. They talk of how many travelers pass through the Breeland asking for work, and we should put them to use defending our interests abroad. Under Dringol's plan, mercenaries from the farthest reaches of Middle-earth would come to fight under our banner, and our people will be safe. He even talks of dwarven warriors from both Ered Luin and Khazad-dûm who've expressed an interest in fighting for us if the price is right. This path seems cowardly to me, but the promise of safety, wealth, grand cities, and others to do our dying seems almost too good to be true, doesn't it? After all this time, a decision has to be made. The council is split, and only the word of our master, that's me, will set us on the path. So, do we side with Pedhir and the Dunedain, or do we side with Dringol and the mercenaries? Click on the tick to side with the Dunedain and the elves, or click on the cross to side with the mercenaries and the dwarves. We, of course, click on the cross to side with the mercenaries and dwarves. That is our choice. The devs really want you to choose the Northern Dunedain path. Yeah, it makes it sound pretty bad, doesn't it? For Dringo, we stand alone. Not really. But this is not, like, we're not standing alone. Dunedain, we're going to help you. We just decided to get mercenaries to do the work, okay? That's all. A day that shall be noted forever. We have chosen the path of wealth, prosperity, and cowardice. Others will now fight and die for us, and Pedhir made no attempt to hide his fury. Not 2 days passed since he left that another messenger arrived informing us that the Dunedain have withdrawn their I forgot to delete that building. Withdrawn their defenders from our borders, and they've decided that the men of Bree now stand alone. Our unseen alliance with them has ended, and those who were fighting with us have all returned to their homes in Agaladil. Truly, we stand apart from the Dunedain now, but we do not stand alone. Already mercenaries are flocking to our gates. We're having to construct new lodgings for them, as the demand for quarters grows by the day. We may not wish to see our men slain by the enemy, but we will stand against the enemy. May the banners of Bree ever wave. Okay, number one. Alliance in tatters. Let's fix that.
Yes,
Guys.
my lord. What is it you wish to discuss?
Very demanding. Okay. Guys. Look. How about we smooth things over? Okay? I know it was a little bit of a shock. How about we just smooth things over?
I do not believe another proposition for us.
How about we just
Seems like a most another proposition.
smooth
We're happy
things
to listen.
over? Okay? Just smooth. Just smooth it right out. And now Bree is more of a dwarven faction than some dwarven factions? I doubt that.
It's good to
Let's
see
just
we could reach
smooth things over. Look at that.
The pleasure was
Done.
all ours. Farewell.
Done. We don't lose our alliance with High Elves. No, that's fine. Our alliances hold. Look, 15 grand. Okay? 15 grand. That's all it costs. Not bad. Now, you are building Traveler's Way Station. What you really probably need to build is this. So, let's have a look. I think we're fine there with the garrison. Okay. Can we retrain any of these? No. Let's just do our standard
Yes,
checks, and then we're going to look at what we're working with.
With honor.
Okay, nothing there. You're coming over in the boat. You get any mercenaries
Your
here.
orders, my lord.
Oh, yes, there is. Grab him. There's also a boat. Can you come down to the river and recruit
Yes.
that? Can you get?
Your will, my
Get.
Ships ready.
Join the crew.
Yes, my lord.
Get.
With honor.
Up you go. Down you go. Up you
Your
go.
orders,
Down you
my
go.
lord.
Oh, hello, mercenary. Let's grab him.
orders. By
I mean,
your
they heard me
command.
crying out last turn that all
Yes,
the
my
mercenaries
lord.
have disappeared, and they've just
Your orders, my lord.
few have
Yes, my
come
lord.
to join us. Let's check.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, no, nothing. Right. Do some retraining.
My lord.
Can you imagine Dunland and I going to war with you next turn? I mean, that's. Let's fix this very demanding the Bree way with lots of cash. This is true. Now, I don't think the dwarves are. Yeah, they're not showing here. However, we can see what we will get. So, Dwarven Travelers, obviously, we were getting anyway. Longbeard Crossbows, Longbeard Phalanx, Legion Shield Guard, Legion Hammer Guard. However, I think it'll be like 30 turns until we get any of these, right? And then another 30 turns after that. We do, however, get a Merchant now from Bree. So we definitely need to recruit him. Merchant online. So let's have a look. Gathering Hall. So, you need a large town to get the tier 1. You need a city to get the tier 2. Okay? What about in castles? Stronghold. A stronghold doesn't even do it? I need a fortress? I need a fortress to get tier 1. I need a citadel. Okay, so I can't get citadels. So citadels are custom settlements, right? So I can't get my tier 2 mercenary lodge in standard castles. It's just not available. I can only get the mercenary hall. I can't even get it. So that'll be only in custom settlements can I get the tier 2 in castles. I can get the tier 1. But in cities, I need large town for tier 1. I need cities for tier 2. So it is like so far away from me getting these. Like Mitchell Delving, we're not even at a large town yet. I think we're getting a large town now, right? So we'll be able to get a mercenary hall. We need to get a city to get the mercenaries lodge. So let's have a look then. Mercenary hall. We get Dunland long spears. This is what we've been waiting for. We had Dunland long spears, Rudal landsmen, they're okay. Saralane mercs, Ravenian riders, Ravenian hunters. One of each. That's not much, being honest. And I think it's like 20 turn replenishment on those. But it's something recruitable, right? Which is the main thing. And then we have Mercenary Lodge. So I think we actually... Oh yeah, we lose. We lose like the Ravenian units. We still have the long spears, the landsmen, and the Saralane. But we then get added to a privateer cav, privateer axe, Regent Bogard, Harondor mercs, and Faru mercs. So they're good, right? So that's good. They're good units there. If we can get to them. At the moment, it's Bree and Tharbad are the only two places we can actually get that in. So we're now building towards that. 2 turns off being that one, and we can grab the next one. And he's gone,
Yes,
isn't he? Yep.
Lord.
Our friend is gone. And they're not standing next to me. Guys, please. Please stand next to it. Oh, and they're coming within range.
Come and get me, you coward.
So we're going to have to attack
Your
this
orders,
turn.
my lord.
Actually win that? I don't think we win. I don't think we win that. They have 3 units of pikes, 3 units of savages, 2 generals. Yeah, and we've got bandits. We have to fight them on the open field to get the merchant cav involved. We can't actually win that. We don't have enough sellswords in there.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so what we have to do is retreat back.
Yes.
The siege.
Pulling back from the walls.
Can we hide here? How can they get? Okay. We're gonna have to try and leverage this army somehow. Maybe. What's the best spot for merchants? Not anywhere around here, because we don't get a good bonus in Hobbiton. Probably like the mines over here. Probably where else we're on. I really don't care that much. We make enough money. Under towers, low. I kind of want to just go one more turn to show
Orders.
the dwarves. How long we have to wait for that. Nothing else I really can do this time. We got that alliance
Your
back with
orders.
them, so you need to get back
Yes,
south to get ready.
tomorrow's journey
with them.
planned out. Stopping here, my lord.
You're hanging out over here. Okay, they got troops in there. Thank goodness for that, they got troops in there. Please don't tell me they've lost this. But it's still bordering here, so it's still under threat. Okay, so...
Yes, my lord.
Go to there.
Without question.
Talk to them. Alright. We'll end the turn, just so we can see what the dwarven situation is in the, settlement.
Will, my lord.
Train those, yeah. Give them everything you can give them. Anything and everything you can give them, we need to give them. Okay. Deadman's Dike's looking mighty good right about now. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have any towers. But we couldn't win that. We couldn't win that. Not with all that infantry. We just don't. They have better infantry than us. The only advantage we have in that army is cav, and they would have no weight in a settlement battle. I don't really care about the AA at the moment. I'm kind of resigned to the fact that the AA is going to take some Elven territory. And I'm probably going to have to take out the AA. I'll attack them. Did, and they lost. However, now those 2 armies are standing outside. Scratch that. 3 armies standing outside. Okay. That will be a problem for next time to deal with. Rise of the Little Mark. Oh my goodness. Oh! 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 Reginald, the Slayer of Dorwinion. My lord, I am not sure whether my news is good or bad. A man calling himself Reginald of Dorwinion has arrived in Breeland with a contingent of mercenaries from Ravanion. I've heard rumors that his name back east was Reginald the Slayer. He promises to fight for us for a small fee and says that there is nothing that can stop his blade. He wears strange purple garb that I have not seen before, and he speaks of a land of wine he once called home. For good or ill, this man is with us. Let us hope it is the former. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Your orders, my lord.
He's brought a sellsword with him as well. Reginald. Oh, yeah, get him. Get in there.
Orders. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Also, sellsword, get over there.
As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
What's he got? He's got a biography with +3 hit points. Beautiful, love to see it. He's a Northman. He's generally loyal. As long as the money's flowing, I'd say. Okay. Well, we brought. He's a sellsword general. It's finally happened. It's finally happened. We have ourselves a sellsword general. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can't lose. The tides will finally turn. A sellsword general. Come to Bree.
With honor.
What can I give you? I mean, I have to give you the... Andy's gonna have to come back. Take a herbalist for certain. Is that all you have? Bilbo, what are you doing? You've literally got an architect. You've got one thing since you've been here. I want you to get battle surgeons, if possible. Okay, we can get a... birds. Delving, you come to
My lord.
there. You have to get retrained in Bree. Alright, let's have a look. Oh yeah, we get dwarves. We get dwarves, everyone. Our prayer's been answered. 33 turns. 2 turns to recruit, so 35 turns away. 35 turns away. 35 turns away. 35 turns away. Yay! Can you imagine 35 turn recruitment?
At your service. Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
So what will that be? Turn 106. Turn 106, we shall get ourselves some dwarves.
Yes, my lord.
Don't worry, it's soon.
My lord. We can't get there. As you wish.
Turn
March to
106, we'll
exhaustion,
get ourselves some
continuing
dwarves.
later.
I mean, it's right around the corner,
Your orders, my
obviously.
lord.
With honor.
Turn 106. So like Coloniac, right? How far are we? So we need a castle, a stronghold, fortress. Can we even get a fortress? Is that even possible? I guess so. That's really a long time away. Growth, man. Everyone grow. Grow. Shit down. Produce. Reproduce, Breelanders. There's been a new commission sent out. You must reproduce in large numbers.
My lord, a
You're not going to war, so stay
I will
home
only address
and
you in battle. Come and
don't
get
watch the
me,
TV.
coward.
Oh my goodness. Iron Crown Longbowmen, Iron Crown Halberdier, Dark Blades, Northguard, Iron Crown Warriors, Warg, Armor Piercing, Warg, Armor Piercing. Is that? Is it Warg, Halberdier, Longbowman, Warg, Barrow White.
Yes, my lord.
I will only address you
Okay.
in battle.
Your orders, my lord.
It is now time to retreat. Yes. So our army of bandits will be on their way.
Be gone.
This is the fastest way out. Let's go.
Glory to both our people.
Good fight with that dwarven army. Good fight with that dwarven army.
My lord.
Yeah.
Approaching quietly.
Where's my other spy? I had another spy over it, didn't I? Where are you?
My lord.
Can you... Over here.
My lord.
Under there. Keep an eye on where that army
Yes,
goes.
My lord. Gathering. My lord. Approaching.
Keep an eye on where
quietly.
this army goes.
Come and get me, you
Scary
coward.
one. Both of them are a little bit scary. We could fight with this army.
Bless you, noble ally.
I'd
'Tis
line
an
up
honor.
next to him. I'd line up next to him. We haven't given up hope yet. The dwarves are coming. The dwarves are coming. Reginald's coming. It's all coming together. Re-implemented a new edict every day at 1 PM and 6 PM. It's time to get it on. It's mandatory. I know it's not winnable. I don't think that's a winnable battle. I mean, maybe it is winnable, but I'm not prepared to risk it with my faction there. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. We're going to do the Fog of War, just to see how things are happening around the map. It is episode 3. An interesting place for it to be. We have 12 regions, 14 generals. This was kind of successful, if the elves can hold on to this. But we'll see what happens with the dwarves up north, and... looks like we are going to try and push down here, or at least hold for now. I'd love to snag Dunland. We get Dunland, but I mean we'd have to get both of these. Maybe we could buy them. Maybe we can buy off Dunland. Maybe we can peace out Dunland so Edwards can start attacking them again with just money. We'll investigate that next time. We shall investigate it next time. Let's have a look at the map. For 71 turns with only mercs, I would say that's good progress so far. Yeah, I mean, it's going okay. It's going okay. We can see light, but the light is a long way away still. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this was the earliest, the best, like the easiest part of the campaign. This is now where it's hard. Where I don't have my units online yet, and we're facing armies like this.
I will only address
Like this.
you in
Alright?
battle.
We just can't beat that with bandits anymore. We just can't. So, dwarves. Please send these troops over. I mean, they've got kind of like a bit of an army here, but this is really it. This is it. So, I'm hoping that is enough. Elves actually have like three regions here, right? Along with their 3 down here. So they've got 6 regions on this side. Actually, might be starting to put something together, the elves. That'd be good. The Dunedain are just hanging on at Numinas. Deben's Dyke's looks slightly better, so is Osul. Tehuan's got Halbarad, so that'll never fall. Fenestrin's got a full stack. Imladris has a full stack. They have bunkered down. Because they're just completely surrounded and outclassed over here. Well, not outclassed, but outnumbered, I think. Angmar is doing Angmar things, beating back 3-4 factions all at once, you know. I mean, they are. They are beating back the Elves, the Dunedain, me, and Ered Luin all at once. Which is quite remarkable. Quite remarkable. So, Enedwythe... Obviously lost this when they had Barrett Bin still. I think they lost the turn before I took Barrett Bin, unfortunately. This was really bad. They lost on there, but they haven't marched across at the moment. And while there's a troop sitting here, I don't think they can. So that's just a bit of a blocker there. Enidwythe is fighting Isengard. Isengard haven't got Balaurn, so yeah, they've got nowhere. They've got Gind. They've taken back. They must have used their stack to take back Derwath. Yeah, see, Rohan can't attack Dunyard, so they're kind of they're forced to attack these fellas. But they've got Isengard, so that's huge for them. That's really, really big. What's happening here? The dwarves have got 4 units in there. Goblins have got 5 units. They're just hanging out, not doing a whole lot of anything. Rohan is over the river. They've taken Dantalad. However, hold up. Hold up. 3 people of Middle Earth are not doing so good. The Rohirrim. The Rohirrim are riding. They're freaking coming, man. Oh,
There is healthy respect between tide of ordering
they've turned around,
forces about,
and
eh?
Rohan shall answer the call. Damn straight, they've taken Isengard, and the horsemen ride. Oh, and Karandros is actually still held. There's actually hope. Whilst Karandros is held, Mordor are going to struggle to get their units across the river. Muster the Rohirrim. They got a lot to get through. However, all is not lost. Gondor still have... Whilst Karasast is held, they can fight. There's potential. Great beasts, of course, are the problem. A big old army here. You got some armies behind. Oh. Hang on. What happened? Oh, Cairn went bad. Okay. Scratch that. There's no hope. Don't ever have hope. Okay? Don't ever have hope for Gondor. How is Tirith now look like that? Doesn't it start as like a stone castle? Now it's a wooden castle? Yeah, that's a severe downgrade. Don't ever have hope. Dol Amroth have lost Dovil Tofalas. They've lost the Anduin. There's a full stack of Cairn. That's probably... yeah. And now they've got Great Beasts coming in from Cairn as well. They kind of need the Ardenheim to deal with Cairn. But... you know, are Ardenheim attacking Harad? Where are they? No. They're at war with Gondor and Dol Amroth. The south is lost. There's no hope here. There never was much hope. Only a fool's hope. True. There's not much hope here. Dorwinion is being crushed. Grondost has fallen. Naburka doesn't have trade routes coming out of Everett. Coruscant's in trouble. Saint Denis is holding, but Carverad's under siege. Rawburg and Alanan. Vilta is all that's left of the Dorwinion. No wonder Reginald fled Dorwinion. I mean, Rohan's kind of looking as the only bright light at the moment. Then we have Lothlorien actually has across the river a settlement. Okay, and they've taken Eru. Nice. So Lothlorien have got a few settlements. They got 5 settlements. So they're actually building up a few troops. That's not bad. Okay, as long as they hold those settlements, they might be able to get an army to take Dol Guldur. Yeah, so Framsburg is still held. Delaying everything up in the north. Bjorn's Hall's fallen. Leoholt is still held as well, but that's it for the Anduin Vale. Dol Guldur are going okay, not going terribly. They never go terribly. Wood Elves have Anathayar and Erendolan. Actually have like a decent...
I am a warrior.
Full stack
not
and
a
another full
diplomat.
stack. Of course, Torfalina's fallen, and it looks as if Thranduil's halls are under
Is that what you want?
pretty serious threat. Okay, have Dale kicked off? No, Dale have not kicked off at all. They have Esgaroth and Dale, Razgard, and that's it. Really? They're actually landlocked in by Erebor here. Interesting. So they're landlocked in by Erebor, but they haven't dominated this flank. So Dale are doing terribly. There's no reason why they shouldn't be just carving a path down through here, because they have no flank over here. They have no enemies. Erebor's cut off this flank. I mean, they've lost 2 settlements to do it, but they've taken Beralge, Kondovan. I mean, it's not looking good for Erebor either, really. Vroon looks too big. Dol Gulduar's holding, which is enough. They haven't beaten... Yeah, I mean, there's snowwalks flowing down from the mountains. Yeah. It is not... It's not looking good for the forces of good. I mean, it kind of looks okay at the moment. Like, you look at the minimap, you're like, yeah, okay, LotR and Rohan, Gondor are holding the center. You know, we've kind of got this side here. But this is going to collapse, I think. I think this is going to collapse. It won't be long until this center is just gone. The Winian will be eaten up. Erebor and Dale don't look like they're holding well. Wood Elves are going to be completely surrounded. I think this whole side of the map is going to fall. And it's going to be pretty much on Enedwaith. Maybe I need to keep Enedwaith alive. I need to finish off. I need to kill Dunland. I need to kill Dunland. We need to get rid of Dunland so Enedwaith can prepare for a war against Mordor. I think that's the conclusion to all this. Anyway, that is where the map currently stands. Interesting. No wonder all the mercenaries are coming to Bree, because there's things are looking not too good other places. Looks like the edge of a cliff for the free people it is. Anyway, thank you everyone who's joined tonight. Appreciate all your support. It's been great hanging out. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.